Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. We're going to be covering a bit of Champions League tonight. We're going to have a little bit of fun as well, and just a general chit chat with you guys in the chat. Tonight, we are sponsored by Who Knows Wins. Again, they are live for the Champions League stuff. Go and check out Who Knows Wins by clicking the app right now. It's completely free, and you support me by helping me get some downloads. All you've got to do is click. It's completely free to play. It's obviously not free to play. It's a betting app where you bet in a community of football fans. There's no betting against the big bookies here. It's a community-driven app and banging stuff at the weekend. They drop in $6,000 at the weekend for you guys to enjoy trying to swoop up. Yes, that's right, £6,000. 10 fixtures. It's called Pick 10. It's their big weekend fixture again. Coming up this weekend, we've got another £6,000 to throw at the pot. All thanks to Who Knows Wins. Please go over, click it now, and give me a chance to keep them going here on the channel. But big up again to Who Knows Wins for supporting me all the way through. And thank you all that have taken part or downloaded recently. You've got to play along the lines of me, Robbie Lyle, Matty from Magpie TV, what's it called? The Magpie channel. Alex from Cop TV as well, who you see on DR Sports quite a lot, to be fair now. It seems like he's got almost a full-time job there, ain't you, Alex? So, yeah, come and do it right now. Click the link. It's pinned in the chat. It's completely free, and it's just pretty cool, man. It's a driven app by the fans for the fans. Go and do it at Who Knows Wins. Right, tonight we've got Chelsea versus Lille. We've got Villarreal as well against Juventus. Don't forget, that's going to be running on the other channel. But we're going to cover Chelsea mostly, and obviously your chats as well. You guys voted yesterday for what stream you guys want, and you wanted a Champions League watch along. So that's exactly what you're getting. You're getting a Champions League watch along. Let's see some of the guys that are in the chat right now and let's see what they've got to say. Chelsea and Villarreal will win the games and advance to the next stage, says More Coins. Yeah, don't forget, this is the leg 1 of 2. There are no away goal rules. I'll give you some insight here. Chelsea and Lille have met just once in European competitions during the 2019-20 Champions League, when the English side won both group stages matches by the same 2-1 scoreline. Chelsea have only lost one of their previous 10 home European matches against sides from France, winning 6 and drawing 3. A 2-1 defeat to PSG in March of 2016, which knocked the Blues out of the Champions League back in 2016. There you go, some insight for you. Guess who's here? Winksy's here. My uncle put a bet on Lukaku to have fewer than 15 touches today. Well, he's not going to get any touches because he's on the bench. That's right, Lukaku starts today on the bench. A side of Mendy, Christensen, Silva, Rudiger, Aspilicueta. I can't say his name very well. It really, really drives my tongue mad. N'Golo Kante, Kovacic, Alonso, Ziyech, Havertz, and Pulisic are all on. The bench, however, is looking a little different with Harvey Vale, Malang Sarr, Kennedy, Mason Mount, Saul. You've got Trevor Chalobah, Marcus Bettelini, Robon Loftus-Cheek, Timo Werner, Lukaku, as I've mentioned earlier, Jorginho and Kepa on the bench. Strong side by Chelsea, regardless of no Lukaku or not. Get your predictions in. I don't know how these streams go, to be fair. We're still monitoring Champions League stuff. I was hoping to do more of an earlier stuff, to be honest with you, like a 6 o'clock type stream would be better, maybe with FIFA stuff. But we're here anyway for Champions League. We're just going to sit and watch this bad boy, and you guys can just drop in and drop your chats in, and I don't mind if we get 3 viewers or 300 viewers. I don't care. Juventus lineup is looking a little different. Let's have a look at Juventus versus Villarreal. De Ligt's on, Sandro, Morata, You've got Locatelli, Rabiot, McKennie. You've got for Villarreal. Do you really want me to go there? 4-4-2, trying to pull me out here, Winksy, with the tongue twisters. You know I'm not very good with foreign names. I'm terrible at foreign names, and I don't mind admitting it. That's what the fun of it is. That's why you called me out on it, right? Lille are looking a little different. Obviously, they have got no Soumare because we signed him during the summer. They won the French league, don't forget, last season, but this season slightly different for them. You've got Bamba, David, and Sanchez up top. They're playing with a 4-3-3, by the way. Lee question: why does Expressions call you Lee Fish and Chips Chappy? I don't really know. He just made it up, and that's what he stuck with. So that's kind of that's where we are, stuck with that. I don't like Villarreal after the I know. There was no need for that at all. Not in the slightest bit. Almost ruined the season as well, really. Let's be honest with you. Chelsea are playing in blue if you're just joining me. And yes, no Lukaku, by the way, if you're just joining me. Yeah, for Fine and Volley, we're back for the next Prem game. Hopefully we get a few more. Get those likes up. For some reason, we've got absolutely no views. To be fair, Mark Goldbridge is going to be nicking all the views tonight. Let's be honest with you. But it is what it is. We're going to keep going on Tuesday nights until we can finally find an audience. It's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Lee, do you see Chelsea conceding first? Says Ravi. Well, it's a possibility, although it is obviously at Stamford Bridge. You never know. There's no away goal, so it doesn't matter, does it? How are you, Lee? Says Matt. I'm good, my man. How are you? More importantly, you live on Tickers, Lee. I will be in a mo. We'll do Tickers now, actually. We'll do Tickers now. Players are bending the knee. We are underway. Referee has blown the whistle, and we are off. We are off. Stamford Bridge has kicked off. Right to left on screen for me. Chelsea shooting from right to left, and Lille playing in white, shooting from left to right. I'm coming down with a cold, unfortunately, but apart from that, I'm good, thanks, says Matt. Good lad. TikTok's done well today, I must say. Live Champions League reaction. Oh, whoops. That didn't work very well. Let's end that. Ziyech is in. Hang on the edge of the area. Ooh, it's away. Oh wow, nice counter attack as well. And look who's there to pick up the pieces. N'Golo Kante in the middle. Let's try going live again. I don't know what I just did there, to be honest with you. Not quite sure what we did. Let's try again. Effects. Something wrong with the old TikTok tonight. I don't know what, but we'll get there in a second. Lee, what was your experience like at the stadium when you watched the Leicester Champions League game? Oh, it was mental, mate. I wish we had a little bit more, to be honest with you. Well, it really was bonkers. It was bonkers. Alonso's got a cross in. It's gone back post, to be fair. They are in the box. Aspretta is headed away. We'll get some more of you guys in on TikTok as well. Do men have an OnlyFans, says Lee. Did I really say that? I can't believe I said that. Lost connection. Lost connection. Let's see if it'll stand there. Let's try that. We are live on Tiki-Taki. It's not working, TikTok. Really weird. There we go. Try that. Are we good? Are we on? Yeah, we're on. Cool. We're live on TikTok. we got robbed of a semi-final game versus Real. We did, to be honest with you. Juventus have scored, by the way. I'm going to go and check that out right now for you guys. Let me just go and have a quick look at that goal. Let's have a quick mooch. So, let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and watch that. Have a look at that game. Wow, they scored in the first minute, boys. How mad's that? There is your there's your stats. That's nuts. Mental. We haven't started the timers. Oh, cheers for letting me know, boys. How weird's that? It should have gone. Should have started. Should have. There you go. Oh, Chelsea are nearly in. Havertz has just couldn't quite get that in. Great cross in. Sorted. Just sorting some shit out. There you go. We are sorted. That's better. Just, yeah, I know. He scored in a minute, mate. A minute. How mad's that? Mental. Big up on TikTok. How are you all doing? Get your comments in. I'll give them a read in a second when I get a chance. Hi, hello, how are you? Not a bad team at all, to be honest with you. No. Unlucky on Sunday, mate. Good game. Yeah, it's just a tough game, wasn't it? For Leicester, because we had a lot of chances and just didn't put it to bed. You know, if you don't take your chances in the Prem, you can be punished, and that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Lille are pushing forwards though on that far side. Kante tracking it, does well. Takes that pressure off. We've got 110 people in. Yeah, not like you say, Neto. Yeah, it was a sick game, to be fair. You know, we played really well, Leicester. Put a lot of pressure on Wolves. Had plenty of chances, but just didn't put them away, you know. I thought maybe there was a penalty decision there. At least one of the two was a penalty. I thought the goal for you boys, the second one, was a little bit sus as well. I thought maybe it could have been an offside situation with Casper's view slightly blocked by a player offside. Obviously, ref didn't give it. Have been given before with you know, Harvey Barnes had, I think, 2 goals disallowed, to be fair, with the same sort of situation where one, he wasn't even nowhere near in line of the ball coming in. So just that's what it is, isn't it? What do you think the score will be tonight, though? I'm going to go Chelsea to win this one, 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0. We are watching both games, though. Got Juventus and Villarreal on as well. Villarreal are currently putting a lot of pressure on the back line of Juventus in the box. They will be able to get this one away, though. It's a long ball forwards by Juventus into the middle. They have lost it, though, with the pressure. Villarreal are on here, you know, on the outside of it, but Chelsea are in the box as well. Havertz shoots, tipped wide by Leonardo. Good save. Corner near side for Chelsea, the Stamford Bridge. Yeah, I agree with the second goal. I would have been fuming if that would have been stood against us, lad. I know, it's a bit harsh, isn't it? It was a bit harsh. Lee just asking, is Rodgers a little negative of his tactic style of play, says Ravi. I'm not sure if, look, at the end of the day, I gave him some stick, Rodgers, for going defensive when we're winning. I get why he does it, because we're not Man City. We can't keep, the goal. There you go. Chelsea have scored. Kai Havertz has got his goal. Has 2 chances, gets 1 goal. Chelsea are winning just inside the 8th minute. Chelsea 1, Lille 0. Guys, my finger has been accidentally amputated. I'm losing blood. Shut up. Don't forget, Leicester have a mini break as well. We're playing on Thursday night against Randers in the Conference League. Don't banter me. And then we've got nothing until Tuesday night because our game against Chelsea has been postponed because obviously they are in the Carabao Cup and we're not. So that's been postponed against Chelsea. We have got no game at the weekend, so we will play on the Tuesday night. I think it's a 7:45 kickoff, actually. So we'll be live next Tuesday for the Leicester next Prem game for Leicester. If you've not seen Vlachic's goal for Juve, go and watch it. No, I haven't. I didn't get to see it, to be fair. I didn't get to see it. Hang on a minute, though. Juventus are on. No, it's not great, to be fair. Lee, check Leicester's Twitter. I can't, mate. I'm doing... I suppose I could do. What am I looking for, mate? While I'm live, what am I looking for? Best be something good. It's something good. Let's have a look. Look who's back in training. Yes. Wesley Fofana's back in training, boys. That's what you like to see, isn't it? It's what you want to see. Let's be honest. It's 1-0 Chelsea. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is this rugby? No. No chance in hell. What's the score? It's 1-0 to Chelsea, 1-0 to Juve. Havertz is the guy that got the goal. Do you think you'll get top 7? No chance in hell. No chance in hell. Lee, thoughts on what James Justin looked cracking before he got the injury. And obviously he's been injured again, coming back probably too early. It's going to be a situation where we're going to just have to be patient, you know. And the problem is we haven't got any players, so being patient is quite difficult for Leicester fans at the minute. Do you reckon you could make the team for Randers? Yeah. I think we all could, right? Yes, I've seen that now, mate. I've seen it. I got your 90 rated card on FIFA from a player pack. I like your way of doing things, mate. You think we should try to sign some South American talent, says Castro. I'm going to stop you there and say I think we just needed to sign some talent, to be honest with you. Although there's a lot of youth. Ooh, Lille gets across in and Rudiger struggles to get that one away, tips it over his own bar on a very strange clearance by Rudiger, but it is away, and that's the main thing. That could have gone anywhere. That was nearly an own goal. He's completely sliced it on the slip, Rudiger. He's put it over the bar. Fucking hell. Wow. Jack, don't you think he'll return? No, probably not, mate. Oh, Leo could get a goal here. It's in the box. It's still in the box. It's still in. Still in. Chelsea deal with it really well, to be fair. Really well, that's handball. The ref says no. Lille are putting the pressure on big time, but they do give it away. Who would you invest in Championship players, says West Ham? No. I think we've got enough good youth players, and I think, you know what Leicester are like? They will find some gems from abroad. They do it sometimes, don't they? Or, like you say, players that have gone out on loan from big clubs to like Exeter or bloody Plymouth or something. You know what Leicester are like? They will find some gems. By the way, I'm not bigging up Leicester because sometimes we have got it wrong. Some of the signings have been dog shit awful. You know, you've only got to look at a few of them. You go, what the hell was that? Like Ron Zyler, the goalkeeper, or Hernandez. Do you remember him? The Champions League season that we were in. There's quite a few, to be fair. David with a chance to shoot over the bar. Chelsea 1, Lille 0. Who's playing? Chelsea versus Lille, and we've got Villarreal and Juventus on as well, just as a secondary game. I'm just currently watching. Villarreal on the ball at the centre circle. Let's get the lineup. Oh. There we go. That's better. I can see all the players for each game now. I've got 2 games on. I'm going cleared by Leonardo. Chelsea putting some pressure on that far side. Will be a throw. Kante so far seems to be the performing man in the middle. Well, he always is, isn't he? Let's be honest with you. Are you Jamie Vardy? I don't think so. Last time I checked. Mendy. Float over ball to Alonso. He's going to bring with him, driving forward to the halfway line. No pressure. He's still bringing it. He's still going, Alonso. He was looking for the take on, and he's been tackled, to be fair. They've lost the ball here, Chelsea. Lille could play the counter. It's too slow, though, for me. And Chelsea get loads of men behind the ball. Should have gone for it. That's not the greatest of balls forwards, but they still managed to get it, Lille. That will be a forced corner, I think. Get those likes up. Come on, keep going. We're keeping an eye on Kevin Zeffi, 16-year-old from Inter Milan and Ireland. 8 goals and assists in 12 games, says Jack. Thanks for the info, mate. I think until Fofana is fully feeling up to it, Rodgers should start him or use him as a sub. Well, he's only going to get subbed on anyway, and he's not going to play 4 games. Oh, great corner in, good head, and it's a goal kick. Good chance, though. Good chance. Random edits. That's fine, mate. If you are, you are. It's all good. No prejudice from me, mate. If that's how you want to live. I mean, I know you're bantering, but don't bother me, mate. You can poke a pig if you want, mate. If that's what you're into. Get those likes up, boys. We're at 1,900 likes on TikTok already. We've got 30 odd watching TikTok. We've got 20 odd on YouTube. Usually get way more than this for lesser streams, but you know, when it's neutral stuff, there's only one person people fucking go to. That's a great ball forward to Alonso, though. Oof. Good ball in. Very good ball in. Who will win the Champions League, in your opinion? Well, Man City should do it. Let's be honest with you. They absolutely whooped. How did they bloody whoop last week when we did the stream? I can't even remember what the fucking date was, let alone who we were playing. Who did they play last week? Was it Leon? I can't fucking remember. I genuinely can't remember. It's difficult when it's not your own team. You don't remember stuff as much, do you? Sporting Lisbon, wasn't it? Yeah, it's fine. Sporting Lisbon. It was close. It was fucking miles off. Lee, who will win though the Champions League? I'm going Man City. Sporting Lisbon. There you go, Dave. Beat me just to the punch. Just to the punch. There you go. Sporting. Yeah, it was. Thanks for filling me in there. Lovely ball over the top. That is good stuff. Aspilicueta. Kante. Lovely ball again by Kante over to the top. Opposite side, switch of play to Kai Havertz. He's got a crossing on his left on the half volley. Cleared by Lille on to the edge of the area. Oh, Kante beating to it. And here they come, Lille. They can counter here at the halfway line, pushing forwards. David fouled. Thiago Silva gives the foul. Played quick. Yeah, mate, I'm never going to get to that, Zane, ever. He's already built that. He's already built that platform, you know. So once you've built a platform, that's it. You've got it, ain't you, for life. The problem is because you built such a platform, no one else can build anything. That's the problem. We're all just getting the scraps off the back of that. There's no chance in hell we can compete with it, you know. And I've been doing this for years, believe it or not. I have been doing this for years, but I'm not a Man United fan. So your channel, my Leicester channel, wouldn't have ever gone because it's Leicester, it's not United. It's just the way it is. Man City want to do it, but we need a number 9. You could do with a number 9. I'm surprised you didn't go for someone like Kane or someone. Lukaku even. I don't know. I'm just surprised you didn't go for someone. It's really weird. You play with false 9 all the time. It's bizarre to me. Can you say You fibbing for the treble? Yeah. I got you to 2K. Top man. Hang on a minute. Chelsea are in here again. Ziyech, great run. Back to Kante with a lovely ball over to the top. Alonso on the hole. Good stuff. Good football. Good football. Question: one player you want to see leaving the summer for Leeds? One player you want to see leaving the summer for Leeds? Rafinha to come here to Leicester? Not gonna happen. Aspigueta gives that one away. It's a Lille goal kick. Still 1-0 over at Juventus as well, with Villarreal on the ball in their own half. Coming to this near side. Alfonso to Moreno. Torres still brings it to the centre circle for Villarreal. Juventus, there's no pressure by Juventus whatsoever, but they are 1-0 up, but they're not putting any pressure. They're just letting Villarreal play here. Capoue. Back to Torres. Game's just a bit slow, to be fair, the Villarreal game. We'll move over back to the Chelsea one for a bit. Chester Leicester in the house now. Big up to you, my man. Hope you're good. I know it's far away, but what's your World Cup predictions? Don't care about it at the minute. You know why? Because the amount of people that died building them stadiums. It's disgusting. What's the Leicester score? Stop it. We're not playing until Thursday, you fuckers. Don't do that to me. Lee, have you seen the academy lads sign new deals? Yes, there's loads of them, isn't there? It's good stuff for Leicester. Making sure that they're all on better deals and longer contracts. Chelsea have nicked the ball here in a good position as well. You've got Alonso. You've got Havertz. You've got Pulisic. That's a poor pass by Pulisic. It's gone too far away from Kante. They have lost the ball, Chelsea, as well. Lille could counter again. David Sanchez. Lovely ball. That is good goalkeeping by Mendes. Fucking hell. Absolutely brilliant. Makes the right commitment, comes out, takes the ball. Good decision. Good decision making. Yeah, again. Good keeper. Is he the best keeper in the Premier League, Mendy? I think so. Did Wolves win the other night? Yeah, they fucking did. Honestly. Wasn't happy about it either because we were much better. They were definitely the better side of the two for the whole game. First 10 minutes, Wolves were probably better than us, and that's about it. But if you don't put your chances away... Lee, who's your Leicester super sub? I don't think we have one. I think Maddison's changed the game. I think Maddison's changed the game a little bit when he's been subbed on, to be fair to him. But in general, I don't think we have a super sub at the minute, in all honesty. Kelechi Iheanacho can change a game, but he's a very much a confidence player. First touch, and if it's a bad one, that's kind of how he will play for the rest of it. He's ever such a strange player, Kelechi. He either gets it right and he's on a fire, or he gets it wrong and his head's gone. It's bizarre. Yo, in the chat, how are you, my man? Lee, off topic, but in Leicester, you need to try Take Temptations. It's so good on London Road, I think. You need to try Cake Temptations. Cake Temptations. If you're on about cakes as in birthday cakes, cake, I'm all sorted because we've got family that make cakes. Believe you me, I don't need to be going anywhere else. Plus, I get slapped. Also doing better without Adam Traore. Yeah. Sometimes it's weird how you lose a player and you actually perform better. It is a bit weird. You know, you could look at it in a sense like for example, I'll go backwards to Leicester. You know, like I was worried when we lost to Esteban Cambiasso for that one season he was here for the Great Escape. When he didn't commit to a second season, I thought, well, that's our season fucked. You know, and we win the Premier League. You know, because if you think about it, if Cambiasso put pen to paper and stayed for that following season, would we have even got Kante? It begs the question. Sometimes things just happen for a reason. Big up, sweaty cyst. Nice. That's a nice account name. Do you think Derby will stay up? You know what? Fair play to Derby. Fair play to Wayne Rooney. He's doing a marvelous job. Absolute man. Oh, just unbelievable. The fact that they're still there and they're still scratching of staying up with the point deduction that they've had is an achievement. I've got to give it them. I know they're an East Midlands rival sort of club, but you've got to give it them. You've got to pay credit when credit's due, you know. And Rooney's done a brilliant job, and he's put himself out there as a good manager, clearly. Yeah, brilliant stuff by them, really. You can clip this as well if you want. I don't give a fuck. He's one of your best players, says Neto. Hang on a minute. Wolves are doing better. Where do you live in Leicester, Lee? I'm in Anstey, mate. What? Cringe, not going to lie. I'm sorry about the old Derby thing. I know, but it is what it is. They are doing a marvellous job at staying up. You know what I mean? It's fucking mental. What are your thoughts on Vestergaard? Played all right against Randers, but it was Randers. I think you'd play all right against Randers. Can't really judge him on that, but what we have seen of him has been very bad, very poor so far. You know, slow, puts himself out of the game as well, goes for challenges that he's never going to get, puts himself to the floor, and then he's got to get up and run back, and he's out of the game. He puts himself out of the game so many times. I don't think his position is all that great either. You know, you can't even rely on him at his height. He's 6'7", jumps to about 5'1". You know, it's bizarre. I've never known a man so tall to go so short at jumps. It's weird. It's like he crouches at jumps. It's bizarre. You know what I mean? Instead of pressing the jump, he's pressed the fucking stick in, walking around like fucking Halo with a crouch fucking button stuck. That makes sense. But that's exactly what he does. It's weird. Imagine being blocked by Vardy. Imagine being blocked by... I'm blocked by loads of accounts. Blocked by Piers Morgan and... I ain't bothered. N'Golo Kante follows me. Only follows 117 people. So, don't give a shit, mate. Don't bother me. Moved on from that. Wasn't my problem. It was fucking dickhead that was managing my account. Sold me down a river. Made a lot of money on the back of me. And he's a cunt. There you go. It's what it is. Can't change the past. You can only change the fucking future. Well, you can't even change the future. It's probably already written for you. You know what I mean? The best cake shop in Leicester, hands down. Okay. I'll take your words for it for now. Leave thoughts on your link-up play from midfield to your strikers. We're missing that fear factor. The final product we're missing. We're missing Jamie Vardy. Defensive fear factor. Big time. Vardy's on the field. That he's already established that name and that brand as a footballer. So, you know, you just instantly, you're already fearing someone. Daka's not got that yet, you know. Anyway, a corner whipped in by Chelsea. It's headed away. Big up for keeping it real, mate. Yeah, it's all right, man. I don't mind. It's all good. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. I don't mind playing. So it is what it is. It is what it is. How only 23 years when 74% want this? I don't know, Redface. It's just fucking. It is what it is. Look, I get this all the time. You know, you schedule something for Tuesday. I told you I'm going to be live Tuesday, but clearly people are busy as well. Don't forget as well. Callum in the chat, big up your man. All right. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. We're slowly climbing, though. We're up to 36 now. We've got a few in the old TikTok as well, which is fine. It's all good. It's all good shit. That's a good ball by David to Sanchez. Back into the middle. They need to create some movement, Lille. They're a little bit slow. Oh, that would have been a good ball, but Rudiger spots it. Look at the charge by Rudiger. Fucking hell. We're missing that as well. Like he's a powerhouse player. You know, you wouldn't see Vestergaard winning that and then charging forwards, would you? Fuck him. He's like an absolute machine, Rudiger. Look at him. Makes the foul as well. Fucking hell. An absolute beast. Absolute beast. Scary, isn't it? God. Yes, Winksy. How are you, my man? All right. Welcome back, bro. All good? Yeah, man. That's all good. Hang on, Chelsea are in it. Good defending, that is. Fucking hell, who's got that one? Is it Botman and... Yeah, Botman got it away. Fucking hell. Good defending, that is. Why was you blocked by Vardy? Oh, do I have to go through this story again? Fucking hell. An agent managed me. It wasn't an agent at all. Complete, utter fraudster. I had nothing to do with the agency that was a real agency. It completely conned me. He's not just conned me before, he's conned Callum Best and bloody Paul Gascoigne, Katie Price. He's conned quite a lot of people. He managed my accounts because I gave him because I thought it was an agent, and he kind of did get me work at the start. You know, got me a gig on Soccer AM and whatnot. But yeah, he connived with the Sun, got me blocked via the Vardy's using my Twitter and Insta and whatever else that he got blocked. I don't even know what else he got blocked, to be fair. But he sold those screenshots, sold it all to the Sun for a cool, nice £1,000 plus £300 for socials, and also he made about 1,750 quid off the back of basically getting your own, technically your own, I don't know, employee or whatever you want to call it, your own me blocked by the player that you look like. Fucking weird. But anyway, it is what it is. Shit happens and you just move on, don't you? It is what it is. I'm good. Lee Lowe says about you. Callum, top man. All good. Lee, when are you going on the Don Robbie channel again? I don't know. I need to get in touch with them because they're obviously in London, right? And it's not far, London, but it's still far enough for me to have to get back here and go to bed and get up at silly o'clock to go to do my post job, you know? So it's tough. I want to go full time doing streaming, but it's I don't think it's quite achievable yet, you know? So there you go. But I will be on there at some point. Lee, when you return matches, are you going to do match? No way. Not in a million years. Never doing vlogs, ever. How's your day been, though, bro? Says Prime Joel. All good, man. You're good. All good. Very, very good. Just a chilled one. I've been off today. I've had the day off from work, so just been resting up, catching up on some stuff, some invoices that I'm chasing, and a few other bits and bobs. But all good, man. Chelsea pushing for that second hit. Pressure on Lille, but I think that's a foul, you know. Lee, do you get paid from YouTube? Yes, of course. If you've seen an advert when you click on my content and you get an advert, then yeah, I'm being paid by ad revenue on YouTube. It's not a lot. Depends on your views, the amount of content you make. I rely on super chats, to be fair, more than anything to keep us going. If I didn't get any super chats, to be honest with you, it'd have been a right slog. Super chats have kept my momentum going with this whole thing, and Winksy as well. Winksy's a top man behind the scenes, so big up to Winks for helping me out with everything. I might be at college tomorrow if the prediction shows tomorrow, so I won't be able to join, says Callum. That's all right, mate. That's all right. I've not got any plans to do the prediction show as of yet, but I might pull it in at some point tomorrow. I'll try my best. Just quickly watch the Leicester training video for Fofana looking quite good, says Matt. Yeah, he's not. He has been training off of camera as well, I believe, for a while. So it's a matter of time before he's back, you know. Thank God. Just, you know, Foxy's well says, do you think Leicester have not been themselves? We've not been ourselves for about 2.5 years, really. Let's be honest, we are. I don't think we've been ourselves properly, really. Even though we've finished fifth, we could have done better with more players that weren't injured, you know. Just injuries killed us. Lee, how many times do you think you clock up being a postman? How many miles do you think you clock up being a postman? Well, I can do anywhere between 12 miles and about 16 miles a day. We're talking 35,000 steps, maybe 42,000 steps, somewhere around that a day on the post. It's an absolute fucking slog, and it's not getting any easier either. I'm telling you now. But yeah, how's the day been? All good, man. All good. Anyway, I'm off, says Callum. Cheers, mama, coming in. So am I think TikTok's dead tonight, so we're gonna shoot. See you in a bit, boys and girls. Thank you for coming in. You're going to go to New College tomorrow. Cool. I used to go there. Cool. We've killed TikTok off for now. Can't be arsed with it, to be honest with you. I don't know why everyone was clapping. Clearly, it must be about a fan that passed away or something. I don't know. But big up to John for coming in the chat as well. How are you, John? I told James that you dropped in some money for his birthday as well. So I'm gonna have to tell Winks the amount that we've took in for James's birthday. I'm gonna have to take out of our YouTube revenue for the month because it's going to James minus 30% because YouTube takes 30%. But you know, oh, lovely. Pulisic, some great balance there. He's lost his man, but gave it away though. Lille can win the ball here into the middle. They need to start pushing on. Still 1-0 Juventus as well. No away goals count as 2 now at a draw. They don't count. It's just 1-0. Normal 1-0. Rudiger has to deal with a dodgy bounce. He does clear as well, puts it out for a throw. If in doubt, put it out and all that. I like Rudiger. I really do. What's your worst round places to do? Oh, mate, Bomb at Lee's. Fucking hell. I know all of Ellie Forth, the back of my hand almost. So I know Burstall's, I know Firmston's, I know Bomb at Lee's. All off the back of my hand. Inside out. Every road, every alley. That sounds rude. Hang on a minute. Andre with a shot on the edge of the area. Mendy collects. Easy one. Very good, John. Very good. Chilled day today. Very chilled. Who do you think the best centre-back in the world currently is? Who do you think the best... it's got to be Van Dijk. Has to be Van Dijk, surely. It's got to be Van Dijk. Maybe Diaz. It's got to be Van Dijk. It has to be. Yeah. I'm with you, Ravi. I'm with you. I don't know who you want. Lee, you deliver in my area then. Which one? Which one? Where do you live? Tell me. I tell you what. Hang on a minute. Kante's charging here. That's a great run by Kante. Powerful move by Kante. Switch of play up to the opposite side. Oh, they don't get the cross in, and Lille can run out. Well, where are you then, mate? It's got to be. It's between him or Van Dijk, surely. And don't even tell me Aaron Maguire's in the conversation because he fucking isn't. Oh, okay. From is the Bomb at Lee's or the Stocking Farm? Which one is it? Burstall. Come on, talk to me. I just don't like London-based club, says Logan. Fair enough. Do I rate Robbo for Liverpool? Yeah, he's all right. Decent. Why don't you? Who's better, Lee Sunch or Harry Maguire? Ooh. On current form, fucking hell. It's quite tight, that. They're both shit. Current form, you got to probably just edge it to Harry Maguire. Oh, that's lovely by Alonso. Oh, lovely stuff. Good feet. Kovacic. Yeah, Jonathan says, give me a healthy for fun. I'm good. Yeah, man. Sis, you watched the AFCON? No, I didn't, mate. I didn't watch the AFCON final. That's a good ball into the box. Havertz. Alonso, this near side. Another good player as well, Alonso. Rudiger. all the way back. Switch of play as well. Silva to Christensen to Kante in the middle. They're really working the ball around Chelsea. Oh, they've given it away there, though. Seeing a bit, name. Big up, mate. Nah, even current form, Cags. Are you sure? It's been shit, let's be honest with you. The Carabao Cup, Chelsea will win that one. Chelsea will win that one. Still 1-0 Juventus. Comfortably on the ball. Lovely switch of play for Juventus on that far side. Lovely ball, that is. They're in. McKennie in the box. Here we go. Second goal's coming in. Oh, blocked well. Good block. And Villarreal will counter. Instant. Here they come charging forwards. Juventus got to get some men behind the ball. Long ball forward down the wing. That's a shit pass. Dealt with by Juventus. Put out for a throw. Near side. Slowed the game down, Villarreal. They've slowed it. Slowed the attack down. They're at the halfway line. Into their own area. Back to the halfway line. Boring game. We'll move back over to Chelsea, I think. Where was I on here? I don't think we know who we want to sign. We just need certain players who play in certain positions. I don't think we know either, to be honest with you. I really don't. You're going with Liverpool to beat Chelsea. Ooh! Sanchez. Some great feet on him. He's took 2 players on. Lovely stuff. He completely lost his man. Shimmies left, shimmies right. Hits it on his right foot on the edge of the area, but he's not got any accuracy on it. He's absolutely bolted one into the cop of the Stamford Bridge. Lee, worst away ground for you that you've been to in the Prem? Let me have a think of that one. Which was one where they got the really shit posts? Is it Fulham, Craven Cottage? It was Craven Cottage, had a really shit view. Let's have a quick look. I'm sure it's Craven Cottage. There's one with some shit posts, like concrete posts. It might have been Craven Cottage. Let me have a quick look. I can't remember what stadium it was. I think it was Craven Cottage. Just looking now. I think it might have been. I couldn't tell you. I'm sure it was Craven Cottage. Leicester need to fresh the squad. Maybe a centre-back, a centre-mid, and a winger. Fucking hell, you're telling me. Lee, since Vardy will probably be retiring soon, who do you think our striker will be? Natural or Daka? Both. I think we need to play 2. Yeah, it was Craven Cottage. Yes. Shit. Okay, cheers for that. It is the Craven Cottage with the fucking concrete posts up. It's fucking shit, that place. How's James, by the way? He's in sleep. He's in bed asleep. But he's knackered, actually. He's absolutely knackered. What's your best ground? It's got to be Newcastle. St. James Park. Banging. I've been there. To be fair, I've not been to many grounds recently. I don't go football. I used to go football years ago, back in the day. I've always been more of a home fan than away. United's quite a nice place to go. I've been Prawn Sandwich Brigade there a few times in the old VIPs. That was quite an experience. A bit shit for atmosphere, but been to a few places, but not recent. You could call me the modern day lazy fan. Just a busy life, man. Kids take your life over, and if you can't juggle it all about, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Evening, mate. You all right? Chelsea are getting a little bit frustrated with Lille here. I think that's the idea, to frustrate them a little bit. It's working. The fans are booing. That's a good pass. That's another good pass. Lille are in here in the box. That's a foul. Referee says no, play on. Messi, Ronaldo, for me, Ronaldo is clear. I don't know. He's been a bit shit this season. They both haven't they? They're both at the end of their careers, though. I mean, let's just see. Who's funnier when they rage lead? Expressions or Saeed? Oh, Expressions is just funny, and he is funny. Naturally. Jeez, fam! Yeah, he's fucking brilliant. Understand, but wouldn't change it for the world, says Matt. What other sports do you like apart from football, Lee? I love the wrestling. I love AEW. Watch AEW all the time. I skim watch Raw and SmackDown, but I watch most of AEW stuff now. If you want to call wrestling as a sport, I suppose it's more of a sport entertainment type thing. I watch UFC now and again when I get a chance. I watch the odd boxing as well. I missed the Amir Khan one, to be fair, at the weekend, but I'm not going to lie. I was busy this weekend, especially with James's birthday, and just didn't have time. Didn't have time. I didn't want to stay up and watch that shit, to be honest with you, either. But when it's the big ones, I'll definitely stay up, like Tyson Fury's and your AJ's and your Klitschko's and, more of the... I used to watch boxing religiously as a kid. I mean, religiously. I watched it on Sky and everything, like Friday nights and Saturdays. And I tried to get as much boxing as possible when I was a kid. But Prince Naseem Hamed and Ricky Hatton and fucking hell, I used to really watch it back then. Not so much now. Joe Kawasaki and, really watched all that shit when I was younger. Adam Cole, baby. Boom! Pinaldo and Pesci are washed. Just the careers. I don't understand what that's all about. Washed. They're end of their careers. They've had both brilliant careers. That's a good cross into the box by Aspilicueta. Alonso will collect it this near side. It's got Kante behind him. He's going to whip one in. No, he steps backwards. There is the half-time whistle. Chelsea with the half-time lead. Just waiting on Juventus to finish. I don't know how you do the clock on that one. There you go. That's better. I've got two clocks running now. We're just approaching the 45th minute for the Villarreal Juventus game. I will change the clock for you as well, because it's not quite right. We're into the 45th. Rightly, I'm ahead off, Redface says in the chat. Honestly, don't get rugby. Anybody else? No, I watched it the other day, actually. I watched Brighton versus... is it Saracens? You see, the thing is with rugby here, before you go, this is why rugby is not successful in England compared to football. There are two versions of rugby. There is rugby union and rugby league. And they're both professional sports. One plays with 13 players or something, 12 players, and one plays with 15 players, right? Get this. Rugby International, they're also a rugby union and a rugby league. This is why it will never be bigger than football. Because two sports, two different rules, one sport, two different rules at the same time. What's up with that? Hurricane Helms. That's why we don't understand rugby. That's why it's never going to be as successful as football, because there are two versions of the same sport playing at the same time. Can you imagine if there was two different types of football being played at the same time? There were two Manchester United teams. One played with 11 men, one played with 15 men. And instead of instead of 90 minutes for one game, it was 80. And there was no such thing as handball in one, and there was offside rules were different in one, and the mind just completely boggles. You get 2 points for a goal instead of one, or some shit like that, and you get like a penalty after you score as well. You're allowed to take a penalty, and you get another extra point if you score the penalty. How confusing does it get? That is exactly why football will always be bigger than rugby, and rugby will always be behind football in terms of viewership. Because you, first of all, as well, when you're a kid, what do you do when you're a kid? When you got your mates, what do? You grab a ball and you go and kick one. You can't go on the street out there on the roads. You can't go on the street with your mates and charge and barge and take people down. It's not the same, but you can go and get a ball and kick one at the dustbin. That is why football will always be bigger than rugby. There you go. You can quote that for all you want. Lee, are you enjoying the Chelsea game, or is it an average game? By the way, it's half time on for both games now. I do apologise. I should have got the counters sorted. I do apologise. I'm trying my best here to do 100 things at once. It's very, very difficult. I'm not going to lie, to run everything all at once. I kid you not. Okay. Yeah, football is the number one thing in England. Can't argue with that. There you go. A good point, said Rayface. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I was having this discussion. Who was I having the discussion with? Someone at work. Someone at my work I was having this discussion with, because I don't understand the game of rugby. And then until he explained that that's because there's two versions of rugby. The Tigers are union, not league. Right. But such and such a league. Right. So are they not in the same league? No. Don't get confused with the rugby league to rugby union's league. I was like, oh, my head just went, boop. So yeah, it's confusing as fuck. That's why it will never be bigger than football. Yes, football will be bigger than rugby, even if the country is shit at one. Exactly, Foxes. Exactly, and that's because it's because it's too confusing. I can't wait to have this discussion with someone else that wants a discussion about rugby and football. What's the bigger sport, or whatever you want to call it? We all know football is. It's not really the argument about what's bigger. It's what makes more sense. What makes more sense? Do you know what I mean? Because rugby don't make sense to me. It would if there was one game, but there's not. There's two versions. How can you have two versions of one sport in the same country with massive followings? Apparently, the Northerners like league and South like union. And if you ask someone what version of rugby is better, up above will say union and South will say league, or vice versa. You know, what the fuck? Don't make sense. Anyway, I know. I'm glad you're all agreeing with me. I could do a Winksy coming into the show, to be fair, and getting his take on it, but I don't think he's going to come in. It'd be nice for him to come in, to be fair, because you guys have not heard from him for quite a while. So it'd be nice to get that convo going, but don't think he's going to come in. I'm not going to lie. Oh, dear me. Yeah, absolutely knackered. I wonder how many people are watching Developer do his thing today. Do you know what I mean? I'm just looking at people that are live now to cover the Chelsea stuff now on YouTube, just to see. So you've got Mark Goldbridge that's got 10K. You've got Football Daisies beating me for viewers. Oh, fucking hell. Really? His content's... Oh, come on, man. You're having a fucking laugh. You got Don Robbie Sports doing it live for 2,500 watching. You've got Jamza's got 47 watching. He's got a bigger channel than me, fair enough. Chelsea Fan TV, obviously, they're going to have a load because you've got quite a lot of different people doing stuff. 106,000 subs on Eunice Talk Football. Who the fuck's that? I've never seen him before. Who's he? Who's Eunice Talk Football? Who's this guy? Who's that? There's quite a lot of people doing this, so no wonder we're struggling. Fucking hell, there's loads of people doing this. I didn't realize how many people were. Shit. That's frightening, boys. Fucking hell. It's like 11 p.m. over here. They really play this late during Champions League nights. Yeah, they do. I'm just looking at that goal by Juventus in the first minute. Lovely ball over the top. Oh, he's brought it down on the chest. Hit it on the bounce as it falls down. Oh, it's a great goal by Vlahovic. It's a beautiful goal. That's a great goal. That really is. England lost terribly to South Africa in the rugby finals, but look at the sports and countries the township boys can win a championship. Yeah. Right, Lee, I've got to head out, but see you for Thursday's game, says Matt. Big up, man, for coming in. Lee, are you doing a prediction show tomorrow? I can do. I will try my best, but my missus will probably rip my spleen out if I keep doing these live streams. Lee, is Liverpool at Anfield the worst fixture for any team? Says Zane. Nah, not really. Nah, Millwall's worse. No one likes going Millwall. Let's put it that way. For different reasons. See you, mate. See you later. Nah, it's got to be Millwall, right? No one likes going Millwall. Let's be honest. No one likes going Millwall. Get those likes up, guys. Never going to get suggested for more people than this. I don't think we've hit the 50 count yet. 40 is the maximum views we've had all stream on YouTube. But to be honest with you, there's a lot of channels live. I'm not going to lie. Don't know him. Hey, man, it's a Champions League game. Viewers going to be hard to come by, especially when it's not your team playing. I really miss our 2017 campaign. Big time, mate. I don't like Middlesbrough. Are you coming in or what, Winks? Lee, how was work today? I weren't at work, mate. Day off. Remember when Old Trafford used to be a fortress, Winks? Years ago. Used to be a fortress years ago. Those days are gone. I think that's a song. He'll probably come in a minute. I'm expecting him to come in a minute. He'll be here in a bit. He's not gonna sit down and take that for much longer. He'll be in giving me some abuse that Leicester have been shit or something. He's bound to. Let's have a look at the stats, though. Stats don't lie. 5 shots on to 9, believe it or not, for Lille. 3 on target, though, for Chelsea's. Lille's 1. Possession's been almost 50-50 with 53 to 47. Passes are about equal as well, 287 to 261. So it's quite a close game, really. Not a lot separating the two. Remember when Old Trafford, though, used to be a fortress, Wings? I'm reeling him in. You're my Drewsbury Hall, and after all. Let's take a look at the stats for the Juventus game. Another close one, actually. 5 to 4 shots, 1 on target each. 56 to 44% possession, 297 passes to 237. And Villarreal are actually winning that battle with an extra shot on as well for them. But yet they are losing this game at home to a Juventus goal in the first minute. Interesting. Lee, thoughts on the removal of away goals? Some people liked them, some people didn't. I think it just changed the tournament from normal football to, it's the Champions League. Away sides get that because home sides have the advantage with fans and away goal travelling. I like that. I like that concept. I like the concept of away goals. Some people don't. I'm for it. It adds a little something different to the game. Adds something different. And it can change a fixture right up as well, you know? Especially if you've got the first game and then you know what the second leg's going to be if you're home or away. You can plan around it sort of thing. Well, you try to. Yeah, I kind of miss it. And I don't think it's going to come back, is it? Let's be honest with you. It's done for now. It's done for. The Leicester side that had Kante, Vardy, Mahrez, and Okazaki under Ranieri is actually frightening. You see, you'd lost before you even turned up. You would lose before you turned up. There was no point even walking in the King Power Stadium. You was done before you walked in. You were done on arrival. Speaking of Winksy, he's here. He's there. Winksy, you all right?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I thought you might come in. How are you, mate?
I've been struggling, to be honest with you. I've been struggling to think of a way to sort of keep my headphones going because I can't find the charger for them at the minute. So that's the reason I was hesitant.
Oh dear. I'll try and get you a little graphic. Let me see if I can get you something so people can see you talking. Winksy. There we go. Got a Winksy logo. And we'll go guest name Winksy. And we'll get you in. I don't know if it's working, your voice or not. Talk for me, Winks.
Hello, am I here? Am I working?
No, it's not. That's a bit shit, isn't it? Indeed. No. Try now.
Hello.
There you go. It's working now.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. So you're in here now as well, mate. You good?
Yeah, man. I'm just absolutely. I'm so tired, bro. I mean, I was speaking to you. I think it was yesterday, and I just mornings are not for me. I'm not a morning person.
I'm not bantering, mate, at all.
I know. I totally get it. I mean, some people are built for it, aren't they? I suppose you've kind of got used to it now, but like, Jesus Christ, I have not.
I don't know where to put this logo for you, mate. Should I stick it there?
See it anywhere.
Where
You've heard that one before.
Yeah. Well, no, we won't. I don't think we'll. You've stumbled me now. I'm shutting up. She might be watching. She does sometimes to keep a check on me.
Yeah. I think I remember one time coming in and giving you the eyes for something.
Old Trafford used to be the scariest place in the UK. Now it's just a place to visit Grandpa Ronaldo. There you go.
Ronaldo.
The moment you walk in.
Brilliant. Mate, to be honest with you, I think Ronaldo's getting a bit harsh criticism, bearing in mind, you know, he's coming into a team where that's not doing well before he came in anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
we were on the brink of our manager being sacked anyway at that point. Ronaldo came in, and unfortunately, he's one of the greats, yeah, but can he fix a team that is as bad as us at the minute? It's harsh. It's harsh to definitely go against him, I think, but he's still scoring goals, bro. Do you know what I mean? Without him, we wouldn't be in the Champions League. It's as simple as that. He's got us where we are right now in the Champions League, so.
Yeah. Don't disrespect your absolute legends of the game, basically.
No, mate.
Got one. I'm just about to press the kickoff button for Chelsea because they're about to start at Stamford Bridge for the second half. They are underway. If you're just joining us, Chelsea are winning 1-0. They're shooting from left to right at Stamford Bridge. We're in their home strip, and it's a great start for them already. They're all already on attack on the edge of the area, and they might even score. No, it's blocked, but I tell you what, that's a free kick on the edge of the area. I'm surprised the ref hasn't pulled it back, but no, they can counter, and here they come, Lille. Good movement as well. Oh, they've dragged it all the way towards the keeper. Near side. They're in. Still in the box. Dealt with by Chelsea. Yeah, not super chat. A big comment here. We got eliminated by away goals against Atletico. I was so negative about the idea, but now it's gone. That make sure they don't score mentality at home made the games more of edge of your seat sort of thing in the Champions League. Do you agree?
Well, is that about the away rules, I suppose? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of, a lot of people like the idea of not having away goals, but you know, I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoyed the you know, you're going into a game at a disadvantage, and that's down to your team not playing very well for that first leg. So then it's also down for your team to make double the display to have to come back and, win. So I did like the away goals rule. So I was slightly disappointed when they've obviously decided to do whatever they have decided with it. But
Juventus have
it's a
kicked
shame.
off as well, guys. Yeah.
It's a shame, but it's just the new generation of football, I suppose, isn't it? They're changing rules left, right, and centre now. So,
says say it for £100. There you go. You owe us £100. Since Leicester have been out of the FA Cup, I want Palace to win. It just doesn't make sense that they have not won a major. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Sorry, say that again.
Crystal Palace have never won a major competition. Is that right?
Probably, yeah. I mean, Crystal Palace is one of those teams that's quite good, known for English football, but I don't think they've not really explored worldwide like a couple of other English clubs have it.
Crystal Palace. Hang on a minute. Honours. I'm just looking now. They must have won something, surely.
Oh no, they've probably won something, definitely, but
They've won English first tier.
yeah.
No, they haven't. Highest finish was third. They've won
That's mad in itself.
They've won the second tier. Juventus nearly scored there. Morata has put one wide. And again, another start. The first minute. It's a lovely ball over the top. They're on as well. Morata with a lovely volley as it comes down. He's put it wide. Should have scored. Should have hit the target at least. Minimum. They've been the runners in the FA Cup. No, they're right. They've not won anything.
Wow.
Wow. I did not know that. Wow.
Lille, really, considering the size. Well, I thought Crystal Palace must have won something.
I didn't know that. So there you go. You learn something every day. Here's a fun fact for you. Today is 22022022 in date. If you read that left to right, it would be the same. If you read that up and down, it would be the same. Turn it round upside down, it will still be the same. We are living in a fucking metaverse on the calendar right now, Winksy. I'm feeling a little weird.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know what a metaverse is, so you're going to have to educate me on that first of all.
Well, it just feels like we're in a different time continuum right now.
Oh, right. What, because of all the twos?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. You could, no matter what date it is, anywhere.
There's a bloody lot going on with all that's going on in the world right now.
Mate, it's weird. It's like I feel like there's a door opening. It's all the twos, quack, quack. You know what I mean? It's bingo.
It's ridiculous, mate. It's ridiculous.
It's weird. What
have you got to say about what's going on right now as well?
My brain cells have depleted trying to understand you, Lee. Yeah, it's I've made a video out on TikTok. It's doing quite well. It's at about 7K. Nice. Have a look and you'll see. It's fucking weird. Yeah.
So what do you think about what's going on right now? Or are you still yet to speak? Yeah, and Russia, etc.
Well,
I mean, I know you're not really into politics.
I'm not going to talk. I'm going to try and separate from politics and we'll just try and sort of summarize it in a way where it's fucking worrying. I'm not going to lie. We're a generation. A lot of us are generations that haven't seen a world war as such. Not like the 40s, Hitler years. That's a real world war when a lot of countries get involved and millions of people die. The thing is, that was when wars were based on foot soldiers with guns and tanks or the odd planes dropping bombs here and there. We're now in a technical fucking metaverse of fucking missiles that can be shot from a controller. Don't even need to send anyone.
Well, that's the most worrying thing.
Ballistic missiles that can just go off and destroy half a country in a click of a finger is a bit worrying, Winks.
Well, that's what I find worrying as well. Like, past wars, they've actually had to go out and handle it themselves, by trigger almost. Whereas if if countries wanted to now, the leaders could sit at home in the living room, press a button, and it's kaboom. Do you know what I mean? It's the war
Yeah,
over. It's as simple as that. It's almost as if it's down to the country to press a button first. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
as soon as that person's pressed the button, it's too quick. It's too late to respond to yourself. So
The worrying part of it all is if it all does happen and we all die, we'll be part of some fucking game by EA in about 80 years' time.
yeah, taking the mick out of it.
Yeah.
But
Because that's exactly what's happened with the
um,
real world. You
look
sit
at
there playing your World War II games like, oh, this is great, but
don't
it's
have the
not.
foggiest, do you?
It's not really, is it? Let's be honest with you. Your
Well, I
great
mean,
granddad
that's
fucking
what I'm
were
saying. Yeah,
crawling through trenches.
you're sitting there playing the game.
It's not great, mate. To be honest with you, it's not good luck, is it?
I'm pretty sure they didn't have a respawn option. That's for sure.
No. Back onto Chelsea here. Lille are on full on attack into the box. Need to deal with it, and they have. To be fair, so good defensive little header back to Mendy and dealt with, and I think the ref has pulled it back for a foul. No, he's let it play on. Mendy's thrown out near side. I can't say his name. Can you? Aspirgueta uses Kante, who's been brilliant in this game. To be fair, again, when is he not really brilliant?
Yeah,
he's fucking.
I think he can never drop below an average game. You know what I mean?
Kante, no, I don't think you'd ever see him below a fucking 6 rating, would you?
No, mate, he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous.
Unless he's
Wicked
carrying an injury or something, but then he's probably not on, so it don't really matter.
Yeah, even then, he's probably doing tens at home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just a great player, and you know what, sound guy as well. You know, very quiet.
You meet
Drives a yeah, I've met him. Drives a Mini.
Still,
and,
even at Chelsea.
Yeah, drives a Mini. Don't care about being a multi-millionaire. You know, it gives a lot to it because I think he's Muslim.
Yeah.
It gives a lot to his his religion. And Alonso took a shot there. Oh, I should have scored. To be fair, should have scored there. Chappy, I miss Freddie Mercury so much. I think we all do, mate. All we hear is Radio Gaga. I think we all do, mate.
All we hear is
absolutely just a rock star of his time, and still is played to this day. Don't think even an 18-year-old you doesn't not know who Freddie Mercury is, right?
Oh, I know who Freddie Mercury is, of course.
That's what I mean, I don't think any generation ever will not know who Freddie Mercury is.
Do you know who I would have wanted to see still be alive now? And for many, and I'll give you some reasons after it.
Go on.
Michael Jackson. No, but
yeah.
Do you know why? One real reason. You know, I wasn't a massive fan of his music until probably last year or so. I listened to a couple of it and I did like it, but mainly because of all the allegations that he's had at him. All the allegations came after he passed away, which I think is really unfair. Well, I think he should have been given the chance to at least,
not all the allegations. He's been in a few issues before where he's had to settle and stuff. But I think when you've got a lot of money and you don't want to go to court and drag it all through, I think you probably do pay shit off, even if you're not guilty, to be honest with you. I think when you've got the money to just, fuck it, just go away, I think you can. I'm not saying he wasn't guilty. Who knows? No one knows.
That's the thing. Who knows? You know what I mean?
But I don't know. I know he had a fucked up childhood. I know that.
Well, that's the thing, innit?
But that doesn't excuse if he did do something. You know what I mean? It's a controversial thing.
Definitely. I think some of the things he did was questionable. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it was normal for some of the things he did do. But to him, I suppose it is. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way he was brought up.
Yeah.
From what I heard as well. Quickly. Sorry.
Yes, I am.
From what I heard quickly as well. The parents, obviously, for the children, actually said that it was fine to do whatever. So he apparently did have consent, which again is a bit weird.
But then they try and claim money afterwards. KSI or Freddie Mercury, that's just silly. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Radio was no, seriously though, no, don't. That's not a question.
You like KSI's music?
Yeah, but it's not. That's not a real question.
You like it?
But it's not a real question, is it?
But do you like it?
But it's not putting those two in the same conversation is outrageous.
Oh man, I don't know. He's a bit of a legend.
Oh mate, it's outrageous. It really is.
I don't
I think
know.
Freddie Mercury probably had more talent in his left finger, his little finger.
Well, I think there's a lot of use of autotune nowadays, isn't there?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Anyway, knickknacks or Monster Munch?
come to me.
Well, yeah, you're
I
here.
don't think I've ever had a knick-knack.
You fucking what?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. I can't remember eating one.
Boy,
I don't know why.
I'm
Something.
expecting a video from you on WhatsApp tomorrow
You'll
with
have
a
to buy me
bag.
one.
I'm serious. With a bag of orange knickknacks. All right,
You'll have to buy me
nice and
some.
spicy. If you
I
don't
don't
do
like
it for
spicy
me,
stuff, bro.
no, they're not spicy. It's nice and spicy. They're not spicy. I swear, if you don't, I don't think I can take you seriously anymore in life.
Bro, you're gonna have to pay for it then for me, yeah?
I'll pay.
Yeah, send it to me.
I think you've
Through
been
the
under a
door.
rock. By the way,
I
there
do
was
like Monster Munch though.
yeah, but come on, bro. We're talking knickknacks here. These are like elite level crisps.
Knickknacks. It
But
sounds
by the way,
American.
if you I probably have been watching the game with us, Kovacic has gone off injured. He hobbled off, and a Mr. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has come
Who?
on for him. Yeah, Kovacic is off. Yes, I can say his name. Yeah, it is a bit mid. It's a bit Derby County sort of mid. It's a bit
What's mid?
KSI's music. It's a bit mid.
Oh yeah, well you're old though, aren't you? So you don't really
Wow.
understand it.
Wow.
True though, isn't it? Really.
Wow. What's the best chocolate in history? Ooh, I mean Maltesers are pretty good.
You like Maltesers, don't you?
Maltesers are pretty good though, aren't they?
You're gonna hate me for this.
Hang on a minute. Chelsea are on, pushing forwards. They're in the box. He's done really well. Oh, fired his shot over the bar. Good work by Havertz. Good player, but he's not got that finish, has he? Kai Havertz.
No.
You were saying I'm going to hate you.
Yeah, I like Maltesers, but they're not my favourite because
No, they're not the best in the world, but they are like an easy go-to. You can just get a bag of Maltesers and you know you're just going to finish it.
Yeah.
No matter the size. How's that just me?
Yeah. No, I do like them, except from the fact that it makes my teeth tingle when I bite into them because it's like crispy. It's like, do you know, like
yeah. I like Boosts. Cadbury's Boost.
Boost.
Cadbury's Boost. You know it's got like toffee. It's got like a soft center in the middle with biscuit, wrapped in caramel and then covered in chocolate.
I don't mind Boost. It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know which one I mean. Fucking hell. Double decker.
Yeah, I like a double decker.
They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think do you know some chocolates you can eat for days? I think with them it gets very sickly quickly.
I can do M&Ms all day. I could probably do M&Ms till they fall out my arse. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know what my favorite sweets are? Probably one of my favorite sweets anyway.
Don't say Haribo.
No, definitely not Haribo.
Good lad.
Skittles.
Skittles.
I love a bag of Skittles.
In
fact, I've got some right now.
I don't like Skittles much. Not
What
gonna
the
lie.
hell?
Yeah.
Skittles are amazing. They taste so good.
I don't really like chewy sweets like Haribos and Skittles and shit. I'm more of a chocolate man than a sweet man, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
My daughter Paige, she's a sweet girl. She is sweet.
Yeah, but
no, she loves
everyone is
sweets.
when they're young, isn't it?
Yeah, she likes like wine gums and look, just as I said it, she likes all that. Ziyech left the pitch, come back on 20 seconds later, he leaves again. If this isn't time wasting, I don't know what is. Yeah, I just seen that. There's a lot going on here at the minute. They're still both 1-0. And Villarreal are putting on the pressure, I tell you that fucker.
Yeah.
Valeric in the box. Hang on a minute. Villarreal are on again. Juventus are put a brick wall up. Weird how Juve are playing. They're away. They're sitting counter-attacking at best. Fishermen, friends, or rank. What are they? What does he mean by fishermen friends, Winks?
Fisherman friends.
I'm not sure what they are. Did you know Mike Ashley is worth more than Elton John? Fucking hell. How is that even possible?
What'd you say?
Mike Ashley is worth more than Elton John. I don't
The
really
hell?
I don't really like Elton John's music anyway, to be honest with you. Never have, but that's a shock. Skittles give me time to diabetes. Lee, what's yours and Winks' favourite takeaway? You can go first, Winks.
No, you go first because I know what yours is.
Well, I do love a good Indian. To be fair, I do love a Ruby Murray. I love a paneer Rogan Josh or a Boona with all the trimmings as well. I like me barges.
Yeah, but you're vegetarian, so you'll never have a proper curry.
Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, because I used to. I've been a vegetarian 5 years.
Yeah, but still, now you can't have a proper curry. Do you know what I mean? It's never going to be proper again.
My favourite was before that was a lamb Rogan Josh. That was like fucking legendary. But I moved on. Paneer's paneer, you know. Hey, look who's here. Not seen him all stream. Yours, Winks. Hang on, Chelsea are in. It's going to be 2. It's 2-0. Good work as well. Good goal. Good goal. And it's the man that I called only a minute ago that set that up. It's Pulisic with the goal. I think some good work with Havertz, good work with Alonso. It's a good goal. Good work goals. 2-0 to Chelsea. And that's, I think, game, set, and match, to be honest with you. Lille have been trying all game to get something out of this. They ain't getting nothing now.
So curry's your favourite one then, yeah?
Yeah, it's got to be all the trimmings as well, bro. Like everything. You know, you got like your poppadoms and your chutneys and your pickles and all of that jazz.
Rank your favourite top 5 takeaways, and then I'll rank mine.
Indian, then a good Chinese.
Yeah.
And then I actually, because the world's changed now and everything can technically be a takeaway, I actually enjoy Nando's.
Oh God.
As a takeaway. Right?
Oh.
Domino's is decent at times. Sometimes it's a bit shit. So it's on and off. Sometimes they're banging. Sometimes some of their pizzas are dry as fuck. I'll stick Domino's in. And I'll have a think of the 5th. You?
All right. Okay,
hang on. Chipper. An English chipper. A proper English chipper. Happy. You can't beat a chipper. And a pie or peas, mushy peas, curry sauce, all that. You can't beat that. With a Coke. Can't beat it. There you go.
That's a very interesting list. There's a lot of things on there that I'd rank nowhere near top 5.
Go on then.
Right, for me, I've got to go for my top one. It's kind of the chip shop, but I suppose you can get it somewhere else as well. I love myself. What's it called? A messy kebab. Is that what it's called?
Oh.
No, like it got to be proper messy.
Oh. It's
massive doner kebab.
It's terrible. But what's in that is awful, Winks. I mean, we've got a friend that owns a chip shop. Sarah's friend that owns a chipper. Their family. I literally know what's in those kebab and that meat. I know what's in it.
So good though, bro.
Fucking hell, it's
nothing better than a nice doner kebab. Oh, top of my list.
Anyway, that's
and then second.
That's a big fat L, by the way, as Danny would say. Keep going.
Second. I'm gonna go with a Pizza Hut. No, not Pizza Hut, but
Mexicans.
Pizza.
Mexicans great, by the way, Brian Horse. Mexicans great, but I prefer to eat in and do that at somewhere like fajitas than have it
messy, innit?
Than have it takeaway. Yeah. But
I'm gonna go second place. Pizza.
What, like Domino's or?
Can be anything, like a pizza, Domino's.
You know, I really enjoyed Papa John's. Fucking loved it. I loved that. That was beaut.
Third place.
Yeah, third place.
Third place. It's tricky now. I'd probably go Well, I'm not weird like you. I won't include a Nando's in a
Whoa,
takeaway.
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
not
whoa, whoa,
that's not
whoa, whoa.
normal.
Welcome back, Matt. Hang on a minute. What do you mean weird? I'm not weird like you.
Yeah, you don't include. That's not a take. Sure, if you were to get a takeaway dice, there's not going to be a Nando's on there, is it? Unless it's chicken, like fried chicken, like.
I'm looking for the comment that asked for the there, but that's the topic. Sorry, I wanted to put that back up so people know what we're talking about. So go on. So you've gone with like a chippy almost
Yeah.
to a pizza night.
Well, no, not chippy because I don't really like chippy in general. It's got to be doner kebab.
Okay, yeah, but we'll go with chippy because that's what
All right. See, it's
doner
like
kebab is.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so
And then
a
I
chippy.
probably go pizza next. Easily pizza.
So that's the same. They're in my top 2 as well. They're top 5.
Yeah.
So carry on.
Okay, and then I'd probably go. I'd probably go fried. It's got to be like fried chicken. So do you know like a Maryland's or a KFC?
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes, that'd be my third.
Okay.
And then fourth, I'd probably go curry. And then fifth, that's tricky. There's not. They're my like go-tos. Do you know what I mean? They're my like go-to one. So I don't know what I'd go for fifth. I mean, if I'd have to choose from what I eat, and this is not my preference, I'd rank Chinese fifth because I absolutely hate Chinese.
Do you
Hate
really?
it. Like despise the food. I just can't stand it. I mean, that's my personal preference, but like nothing about Chinese makes me want like
Fucking
fancy
hell,
it.
Villarreal have scored.
Really? Hey, game
Yeah,
on.
they've been working hard for it as well. They've been non-stop at it, and Good Evening has got his equaliser. If you didn't know, Emery is Villarreal manager. If you're just joining us, Good Evening has made it a good evening. Who's got the goal though? Number 5, is it Perejo? And Capoue has worked with him to get that in the middle. They've been working really hard. Villarreal been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. But Juventus have been sat back. You can see the stats: 9 shots to 6, possession 53 to 47, passes of nearly at 400 compared to Juventus. They finally got it in from a free kick. It's a good set piece in the back post, slotted past the keeper, and they finally got their goal.
Yeah.
It's actually not really took it that well, to be fair, the goal, but it is what it is.
Tell you what, Villarreal are actually a very underrated team.
Wow. Game on.
Very underrated. But
Game
yeah,
on.
no, my takeaways are probably different to people because I can imagine that people quite like Chinese and curry is like close to tops, but they're like one of my I prefer like stuff that's not as traditional. So like I said, like kebab pizza, fried chicken. They're definitely one of my favorites.
Fair enough. I've been playing Football Manager, man. These Champions League games are dead. Need Madrid to knock United out tomorrow, though. Yes, Atletico Madrid versus Man United is massive tomorrow.
Ooh.
Massive.
You know what? It's not too bad for what we could have ended up with. I think Atletico Madrid are not doing that well either. I think they're like 6th in their league as well, and they're not performing as well.
Oh God! Someone who started on the food, Winks. Did you start this food thing off?
Someone asked it, didn't they, in the comments, and then you started.
Lee, your favourite sandwich topping? Right, let's go, Winks. Best favourite sandwich filling.
I'm gonna end this conversation right here, bro. I hate sandwiches. I can't stand sandwiches.
What about like a toasted one?
No, I'm not a fan. Anything with like sandwiches, it's probably because I've been like brought up secondary, primary, just having packed lunches my whole entire life. I just can't eat sandwiches anymore.
Yeah, you're only 18 as well. I think as you get older, that will you'll lose that in your brain because I've lost a lot in my time. Favorite sandwich? You know what I do love? It's got to be a fresh baguette, right? That you get from like the bakery section at somewhere like Morrison's or something, right? And then a homemade egg mayo. So light mayonnaise, eggs boiled, pepper, salt, proper egg mayo. That shit will send me nuts. Believe you me.
That's like the sandwich that everyone wants to pass away when they get.
Yeah, unless you make it yourself, and it's still still lightly warm, mate. Fucking hell.
Oh god, that's disgusting, mate.
Yeah, man.
Sick. You're making
I
me
love it.
vom.
I love that shit.
You know
That's
what I have
great.
been eating recently as a sandwich, because obviously I'm still going college and that.
Although, sorry,
Chocolate spread sandwich.
I do like cheese and pickle as well, and lettuce. You know, like a proper
But
ploughman's.
you are a wet lettuce, aren't you? With your food taste.
Plowman's. Fucking legendary.
Chocolate spread's all I've been eating recently. 'Cause it's the only it's the only thing I can have in a sandwich now.
That's vile.
Oh, it's amazing. It's like having a dessert.
Not in a sandwich, man. Spread it on
Chocolate spread
toast.
sandwich. It's the same thing.
Winks. I've got the perfect thing for you. You like chocolate spread, right?
Yeah.
Right. Go and get a plain digestive biscuit.
No,
and
we're not doing that.
Hang on. Get a plain digestive biscuit and spread that shit. Spread that shit on. I promise you'll never ever go back to buying chocolate digestives. You will be spreading your Nutella or whatever it is you've got, Malteser spread, on them fucking digestives. I swear to God, it's a game changer.
It's too much chocolate, bro. Too much chocolate.
I'm telling you.
Oh man, don't even judge chocolate spread sandwiches, man, before you've even tried it. It's amazing. Like people have jam sandwiches. What's wrong with chocolate spread?
Because jam sandwiches come from the peanut butter jelly type sandwich. That's where that's come from.
So what? Peanut butter is the same thing as chocolate spread anyway.
Chocolate sandwich. Get out of here, man. How old is 4?
Try it, bro. Try it.
You're like 4 years old, man.
I can't eat anything else though. I used to be so exotic with my sandwiches. Like, I used to have like turkey, salad cream, everything. But like, I can't eat nothing like that anymore. It just makes me feel sick.
Lee, that's gross. I think he's talking about the egg mayos. I hate pickles. I don't normally eat sandwiches. I don't wake up soon, so I normally just wait. I mean, at some point, you're gonna have to grow up slightly, Danny, and get a job like the rest of us fucking saddos. So one day you will actually get up. One day it will happen. Life hits you hard. Believe you me, life hits you hard.
It doesn't when you're an Arsenal fan.
Well, they're on the rise now, Winks. I'll give them that. They are.
Yeah, but everyone goes up and down, mate. I mean, how many times have we done that?
Yeah, but they've been down. They've been on a downer for a fair few years.
They've always been down, exactly. So it's why they're thinking they're winning the league now.
Even when they have been down, at least they've still won stuff like the FA Cup. You've got to give it them that. Even when they are not at their best, they still managed to win some sort of silverware, which Spurs can't do. Their rivals, put it that way. And they've been into a Champions League final and still couldn't fucking win that. You know, just saying. Look, all teams do it though. All teams do it. All teams do it. Leicester, I don't know, recent times, like we've won some stuff, man. It's mental. So where we were 10, 15 years ago to where we are now is chalk and cheese. But we are having a dip right now compared to where we have been at. But I don't know. Maybe we
could get some, bro. Yeah. And also, I think it could be a sign of maybe overachieving before, and
Matt, that is legendary. Look at that. But Winksy won't reveal his face, so it's never going to happen. I think we need a video of where you two order the things you suggest and try it with each other. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, because you wouldn't be able to eat anything that I eat because you can't eat meat.
Yeah, well, no, but I'll work around it. Like,
how are you going to do that?
Chocolate fucking sandwich. Jesus,
no, but that's immense. You should try it. Honestly, it's a game changer, and it's so quick to make as well.
Lee, when are you going to do the next Leicester game? We're live on Thursday night, mate. We're doing Thursday night. We'll be live for the Randers game. There's some trouble at the Villarreal Juventus game, though. There's some big trouble going on at the minute. The players are all surrounding the referee. There's some argy-bargy go on. Someone's going to get booked. Let's go with someone's going to get booked. Prediction for Lee to try Nutella sandwiches and other things Winksy suggests that Lee don't like. Well, is that TikTok content, do you think?
Probably so. I think that's more of a TikTok thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, how do you maybe you need to sort of fire the question at me, and then I'll reply to that question with a video. How's that sound?
Yeah.
There you go. We can do that shit. We could end up doing this shit. Oh, God, Winks, you're going to kill me. Lee, chocolate sandwiches are amazing. You need to try it, mate. I think you lot are fucking mental.
Is that someone agreeing with me?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's Matt Williams. I'm telling you.
About the only person in the world
ever the chocolate spread sandwiches are immense, bro. Don't even knock it.
Lee, you can Winksy mukbang.
Mukbang. You know what one of them are?
Kind of lost me at Winksy, to be honest with you.
He wants me to do a mukbang with you.
I'm not quite sure what that means.
So basically, you order a load of food, like from like 20 different takeaways, and then
oh my God,
slam it on your table and just eat and chat about topics.
Oh
about
God.
basically like an hour. Basically,
Oh
just
my
ram
God.
yourself full of food while speaking about topics.
Oh, is that what that is?
People do it in hot tubs and all sorts. I mean, I don't
Oh.
know whether you've got a hot tub or something. So,
No.
well, a bathtub maybe. That's the closest thing.
What's this shit here? I'm not even gonna lie, they are unreal. I was bantering it. They are nice. What's he on about? He's on about the sandwiches.
Oh, he's on about. He's coming round. He's coming round. It's just because he wants to irritate me because I'm a Man U fan, innit? That's why.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming against you now, Lee. I'm telling you.
That's fine.
Everyone's joining the forces.
That's fine. I'm not feeling any pressure on this chocolate sandwich at all. I mean, if I have to, I'll eat one. But I mean, it sounds as bad as it. I can imagine it looks bad too.
Who's paying for what? For the 20 takeaways? If
Do you butter them or not?
I don't know. I'm a bit 50-50 with this.
So do you hang on? Do you butter the bread then put the? Oh, I can't think of anything fucking sicklier. Do you don't butter the bread and put the chocolate filling in, do you?
I'm a bit 50-50 on which one tastes better. I'm a bit 50. I think it probably would be better to butter it than put chocolate on it.
I don't know. At this point, I'm feeling a bit sick just the thought of it, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
You just gotta whip one out, mate. You really have. You're just gonna go and do it.
There's 25 of you here, right? And we've been chatting for a bit. If you could just do this for me and click the link that's pinned and install the app for me to get me 25 downloads, who knows wins, we'll see the downloads and go, fucking hell, Chappers is flying. If you could do that for me, just quickly do it. Download it right now. It's completely free. Doesn't charge you anything. Just go and download it, install it, use my link, and you'll support the channel. Because no one's putting any super chats in tonight. So to provide you some entertainment for tonight, talking about the most disgusting sandwich in the world with Wincy. If you could just go and have a look at that app, who knows wins. And if you do play it, £6 at the weekend, by the way, even better. But go and click that link and just help me out. That's all I ask tonight. If you could just do that for me, that's all I ask. Sound. Is that fair enough?
I think so.
I think that's fair enough, isn't it? Butter and chocolate spread is, mate, I don't know what's going on here.
Everyone's agreeing. I'm telling you, mate, it's immense. You need to try it. It's like bringing all your childhood dreams back into one sandwich.
Hang on a minute. There's a member here. What's good, Lee and Telephone Guy? Hope you're well. Beautiful day to be alive. Hope everyone in the chat is doing well. I don't think he's ever had the pleasure with you, Wink. Well, I don't think anyone's had the pleasure with you, Winks, to be honest. But
with what?
He's never met you before or spoke to you before. Flabby G.
Oh, right.
This is the first time he's heard of your voice because you've not been on the channel for a while, have you?
No, I've been busy, bro. Really busy. I've been struggling to do the stuff behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
I know. So Flabby G, I'll introduce you to Winksy. He is a man behind the scenes that helps me come up with ideas, put stuff together. Sometimes makes the crops and clips out of watchalongs and uploads them onto TikTok and makes thumbnails and just generally does a bit of housekeeping, don't you, mate?
Yeah. I'm just
housekeeping.
Basically, yeah. I'm just like the closet man, basically.
Keeps me going, keeps me ticking, because it's impossible to manage a channel on your own. It really, especially if you're busy like myself, it's impossible to manage everything on your own. Personally,
that's it.
I think so. Anyway, you know, there's usually a team of people in there on channels. Let's be honest.
Yeah. No, totally.
Ask him if his best game this season was Watford 4-1 United. Lee, it's kind of like Nutella toast, but not toasted. Don't diss it till you try it. Yeah, but
better than Nutella toast, mate.
Toasted makes sense because it's warm and hot and it melts and it's nice. You have it with a cup of tea. You don't have fucking chocolate on bread. That's weird.
Yeah, but I reckon you're a cold pizza, aren't you? You're a cold pizza guy.
Listen, I can't do it.
Like your pizza cold.
I can't do it. No, I don't. I can't. I really don't. I reheat.
You'll wake up in the morning. You'll wake up in the morning and eat your like chow mein cold, won't you?
I've done that before. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, you're grim, bro.
I have done that before, but that was when I was hungover, man, and I needed something to eat. We've all done it. We've all done something bad. Let's be honest. Well, you've not because you're 18 and the world's been shut down for the last 3 years. Bless you.
I know.
It's not on the Play Store. What? I need to discuss it. I need I don't know. I need to fucking sort that shit out. I'm just going to message Who Knows Wins now because I've been told my link doesn't do. Mate, my link doesn't go to the Play Store. The Android Play
I love
Store.
how that guy called me the telephone guy.
A few people tonight can't download.
What's been the best game anyway so far?
Well, it was the Chelsea one until they went 2-0 up, and that game's now dead. And now it's the Villarreal Juventus. It's mental. There's been scuffles. There's been argy-bargy. Now got to play it down. Olden
Argy-barges.
Yeah, like a bit of argy-bargy. Isn't that a argy-bargy? Ain't that like an Indian restaurant on some shit TV show or something?
No idea. I know what an onion bargy is though.
Yeah, nice. I like all that shit. You know I do. Pizza cold is a no. No, it really is rank. Very nice to meet you. So in summary, he is one of the voices in Lee's head. And yes, he is one of. I don't think Winks is actually real. To be honest with you, I think I've made him up, and it's just me. I'm a professional ventriloquist. That's what I am.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't get why people sometimes eat pizza cold. Makes me want to be sick thinking about it. Both games are dead. Need Arsenal back in the Champions League.
Definitely likes pizza cold. You can just tell.
No, mate. No, mate. I don't.
Lying to yourself.
No, I'm telling you now. You know the Dominoes that you have left over, if you have any left over.
Nah, never.
It goes in the oven. It gets reheated for 15 fucking minutes. I'm telling you now. Yeah.
Ugh.
It's not too bad when it goes back in.
See, both of my parents whip a cold pizza out and scoff the lot. That's just like
that's disgusting. No.
I can't even. Look
it's
at them
the worst thing. A party, like a buffet party type thing, and they've done pizza and it's sat there, and it's like when it looks like it's cold, you don't even need to eat. You don't even need to try it.
But do you know when it's like? Do you know when the pizza is deliberately meant to be cold? I can see how people can do it, but like, do you know when you've warmed up pizza and then it's left to go cold?
Oh, Danny. Yeah, it makes sense with Danny being into that shit, doesn't it? It makes sense. Does he like
cold pizza then? Yeah.
Yeah. He likes his pizza, likes his football teams.
That's grim, bro. There's nothing nice about a cold pizza.
Yeah. Any more topics we should discuss, considering that we've been talking food for the last 20 minutes? Because it clearly looks like the football we've lost interest with the football. So now you're learning more about me and Winksy.
What's your favourite position in the front line? Because you're going to need to find out.
I'll kid you not. I thought you was going to say something else for a minute.
You're about to panic.
Well, I thought you were going somewhere for a minute. Big Mum loves.
I don't think I'll be doing.
Wait a minute. You just talked about positions, and Big Mum loves wedding cakes. Come in the chat. What's going on? Is this you?
Oh,
are you bantering me or what?
No, it's not me.
I think you should turn into a food review channel now, Lee. To be honest with you, I could easily do that for
if I wasn't a vegetarian, they have no idea what food tastes like. If you're a vegetarian, I'm sorry.
But I've not been a vegetarian all my life, so I do know what food tastes like.
You forgot it all. You forgot it all.
Everything. No, I know exactly what KFC tastes like.
I don't know how you can live your life not eating meat. It's just disgraceful behaviour.
Personal choice, mate.
You don't even have the excuse of save the animals. It's just none of
personal choice, mate.
No.
Just looking at the meat. When you've got a bit of bacon on your plate, and you look at but if you actually study it and look at it properly, you can see your own fucking your own hand in it. If you look properly, if you look properly, if you look properly, you can see all the dimples and all the rivets and stuff. Exactly the same. It's like I'm all right, man.
Dimples,
I'm all right.
bro.
I don't want to eat flesh. I'm good.
Flesh. It's not flesh.
That thing's been fucking eating shit. Nah, I'm all right, mate.
Yeah, but everything in the world's got a cycle.
I'm all right.
Whales in the ocean eat live things. You know what I mean? I don't know why it should be any different.
I'm all right, mate. I'm good.
You're a weird guy. I
I'm
don't know how
good.
you can't eat
I'm
meat.
good. It's fucking rank. I'm
Yeah,
good.
it's just because it makes your stomach go bad. That's why.
He's not lying.
It's nothing to do with the taste.
I know, making excuses. No, the thing is, Winks, is you're true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, mate. I've had bad stomachs for many years and couldn't figure out what it was. So I cut out bread, which killed me because bread's a hard thing to cut out. Milk, I stopped doing dairy shit and butter and dairy and cheese and eggs, and nothing was moving it. I stopped eating like ham and burgers and and all of a sudden I just started feeling a lot better after like 3 weeks. Like, fucking hell, maybe it's meat. So I cut out all meat completely, and God, touch wood, I've not been bad since. And I mean, when I mean bad, Winks. I used to have lots of days off sick from work, so it's that bad. So,
At the end of the day, if you've got to cut it out for health issues, then realistically, you better be it's better to be healthy than not, isn't it?
But there you go. It is what it is. Your face when you said that, Lee, your reaction. What? Which bit? I don't know which bit you meant.
He pulls many weird faces, so you're gonna have to be specific.
I know, yeah, I do. Bit of a cartoon character at times, me. Lille are going into the quarter as well. I don't think they will. They're losing 2-0.
Lee eats potatoes.
Eh?
Lee eats potatoes. Good old potatoes.
Danny's got a point here. Saka, Haaland, Mbappe, Vinicius. He's got a point. To be honest with you,
I know Saka's a good player, but don't get me wrong. But he's nowhere near the levels of anywhere like Haaland and Mbappe, is he? Really?
Yeah, but he's a rep for Saka, isn't he? So of course he's going to say Saka.
Yeah, I know that, but like, there's plenty of. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? At that point, like, he's nowhere near those levels.
One to watch. Not putting him in the top 5 youngsters of the world, but one to watch. Leicester's Will Alves. I don't think he'll be around at Leicester for long. He's looking a little too fucking good for his boots. He's a mix between Portuguese and English, and he's absolutely rapid. I don't think he will be at the King Power for years to come, put it that way. You might see him in the first team in a couple of seasons properly, but I genuinely don't believe he'll be at Leicester for long. He's fucking outrageous, put it that way. Saka is a shout, to be honest with you. He is a shout. Haaland, obviously, for many reasons. Mbappe, especially that goal that he scored last week for PSG.
Don't get me wrong, man. I think Saka's going to be wicked, and I think he will probably get to the levels of those players. But I think currently he's just not at all at those levels. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to think of Mbappe and Haaland, Saka's not on that list. He's just not. I mean, he might be for an Arsenal player because they've got posters of him all around the room, so it's all they see. But like,
87th minute, Villarreal corner on that far side. They've got a corner, Villarreal.
His footballing IQ is so good that he missed that penalty for the Euros. That's what I'm saying, Danny.
Oh, don't say that. You can't say that, man. It wasn't fair. He shouldn't have took the fucker in the first place. Villarreal,
I know.
Corner coming in, back post. Lee, what's your opinion on Cody Rhodes potentially going back to the WWE? I think it's a work, mate. I think it's all a work. The whole thing's a fucking work. I can't see why would he have left a company that he can't stand to legitimately go and create a brand new wrestling company with a bunch of other wrestlers and a multi-billionaire son, to then, after 2 years of getting that finally a TV deal, doing really well ratings, destroying the competition, WWE's NXT program, to then leave it to go back to the WWE. That doesn't make sense to me at all. So I don't, and Wixie has no idea what I'm talking about right now, but
speaking a different language, bro.
But that makes no sense to me at all. I think it's all a work. But there you go. Kendi from Chelsea is world class prodigy. Kendi, does he mean do you mean Kante or Mendy?
But the thing is, like, this is come back to what I just said a second ago. He never took a professional penalty. That's what he says. Saka never took a professional penalty. So if he's supposed to be, yeah, I know. No, don't get me wrong. It's a bit harsh, the comment, but like, if he's supposed to be equivalent to Haaland and Mbappe, surely you'd think he's taken a couple professional penalties in his game time before.
Yeah, I look, it was a big stage, and at the end of the day,
And don't get me wrong, Alanga did the exact same thing, you know, to get us knocked out of the cup that we were in the other week. It just happens, and I think unfortunately with the pressure that players have got, and especially if they're, and this is a fully real topic, especially if you're coloured. I think that the worry going into a penalty kick of being racially abused
oh,
afterwards, I think that
by the
does
way,
get to players.
by the way, just to fill you in there, I don't think black people are keen on you saying the term coloured either. That's kind
Really?
of a racist remark too, purely because you're coloured, Winks. You're not fucking see through, are you?
No, exactly.
I got a evil eye from my missus's dad when I said coloured. I also got an evil
Really?
eye when I said mixed raced.
I think, to be fair, I think it's a Leicester thing, isn't it?
I don't
think it's
think
a
you
Leicester thing.
can. I don't think you can actually say anything anywhere to be right. Some people don't like the term
No.
mixed. What do you mean mixed? I'm not a fucking kebab, or a dual heritage. You're a bit fucking posh. I don't think you can really say anything, to be honest with you.
No. You just got to be really careful. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like what I'm saying, I think black players specifically, like in football, in the football world, and everything going on, I think like their pressure to taking even something silly like a penalty. You know what I mean? They're going to be worried if they miss that penalty, then they're going to be targeted. And unfortunately,
Yeah,
it's so true.
yeah.
Like every single
That's
time that a
true.
black player's
It's
missed a penalty or
toxic.
something crucial, they've been abused. Do you know what I mean? It's
Social media.
ridiculous.
Social media is toxic, and especially towards black players with the fucking disgusting monkey emojis and fucking bananas and that.
It's
We're in
horrific.
2020. We're in 2022, by the way.
It's mad. I just can't believe there's still those kind of people around. You know what I mean? Like, what gives these
Yeah, but
people a
there
kick?
is. There is, because they know it's a reaction that they know they're going to get. So, and people thrive off likes and reactions. People thrive off it online. That's why I'll always get someone coming calling me a nonce or calling me a Vardy this or Vardy that bollocks. People want a reaction. People want to be heard, to be seen, regardless if it's bad or good. That's what human instinct is. Human instinct is something you can never get rid of. Unfortunately, humans are vile, so
Yeah, man.
you're never going to get rid of it. Anyway,
No.
Lee, thoughts on Ronda Rousey being back in WWE? Well, she's too old to go back in UFC, so that's never going to happen. So if you can't do it for real, you might as well get paid for doing it the unreal way, ain't you? Right?
I've not got foggiest.
Ronda
Foreign language.
Rousey is a former UFC cage fighting champion. She almost revolutionized the women's UFC. She really got the ball rolling for women's fighting in the cage on UFC. Then she retired because she got beat, and then she went to WWE. Then she had a baby, and now she's back in the WWE. And that was my comment: was it's good to see her back doing something that she enjoys doing. That's it. Is Slamton Maguire considered a youngster still? Got to throw him in England's captain, United's captain. Incredible goals that baffle his own keeper. Oh dear. My thoughts on Aaron Maguire: slow. 30 seconds to go for Chelsea here. 5 minutes of stoppage time to be played. Mendy has got the ball and slips and nearly gives a goal away, actually. Fucking hell. We've got 2 minutes of stoppage time to be played at Villarreal. Juventus still holding them to 1-1. Can you please tell me what is related to your stream? I don't know what he means. Related. We're watching the Chelsea Lille game. We did lose a little bit of track of covering the games. We've ended up talking about topics because there's just not enough viewers here to sit here talking football all day. So we decided to start talking about your favourite foods, your favourite sex positions. Well, Winksy did.
I didn't know anything of the sort.
Well, you almost did. And anything else in between. I think that's a bit weird. Favourite food, favourite sex positions, and anything in between.
Right. This is not me. This is completely all Lee.
Okay, then. Moving on. Flabby G in now as well said that the shit black. Oh, God. Shit. Oh, the way he's put it, the shit black players. He means the shit that black players have to deal with. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Careful where you put the comments, Flabby. That looks as bad as it is. Racist want someone to blame, so they are. Yeah. And Danny playing along with the. Yeah, cock. Soccer is very mysterious. There is the full-time whistle. Chelsea win 2-0. There's a full-time whistle over in Juventus as well. In Villarreal, it's 1-1. It's finished there too. Both games finish here. I think the Chelsea game was probably the better of the two, to be honest with you. But the last 10 minutes was definitely more of a desirable watch on the Villarreal game. But 1-1, 2-0. Comfortable win for Chelsea, Winks.
Yeah, man. It's just a wicked team, aren't they? They're a wicked team and they're very consistent. Even through bad games, they're coming through and getting results. So
current club world champions, current Champions League holders, current. What can they really achieve again this season? Do you think they could do it again? They could, couldn't they?
Yeah, I think people are sleeping on them this year. I don't think
I think they've slept on them for a fair few times.
Yeah, you know what and I know whatever his name is, Ibrahimovic or whatever their owner's name is. I know he's coming under backlash recently because of obviously all this Russian nonsense, but you cannot doubt that he's not a good owner. He's put so much money into that club and it's just bringing them trophies after trophies.
Abramovich, I think you're looking for. Roman Abramovich, isn't it?
Yeah,
it puts a lot of money into it. I know there's not the best story behind him. I know he's some sort of dodgy fucking mafia type character, apparently, from back in the day. I don't know how true that is. Ant is in the chat. He says Rondo's a poor wrestler, but at the end of the day, mate, I think not everyone can transition from being a real fucking combat fighter to not hurting people, but making it look like you are. It must be hard when you've been training all your life to hurt people. Then to jump in a ring where you're not supposed to hurt people, but you're meant to make it look like you are. It must be quite hard, Winks, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's got to be playing on their mind, surely.
It's got to be quite a difficult thing. It's like being a professional footballer and then asking to play a different sport like rugby and being expected to still score fucking loads of goals over that fucking massive, stupid post that they've got. Flabby G says racists are cowards. Lee, that was a class response to my Ronda question. Well, try. Overrated fridge. We're a bit behind on the Maguire things here. Harry Maguire overpriced fridge. Lots of people saying the same thing about Harry Maguire. Winks, you're a United fan. You tell me.
I knew that was coming.
I thought I'd drop you on it.
I think I never thought, even when purchasing him, that he was going to be like some world-class next level defender for us. But I think unfortunately he's been put under a lot of pressure becoming United captain almost simultaneously. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like just some sort of easy job that he's been given. And it's like almost every mistake it's like being rectified because he is the United captain, which is how it should be. But unfortunately, I don't think he's made for that. Do you know what I mean? So
there's a guy in the chat that's just asked, "Are you anti-racist?" Yeah. We're in fucking 2022. Skin color don't mean shit anymore, mate. There's fucking billions of us on the planet. What skin color got to do with anything about ability with football and stuff? It blows my mind that it's still a thing. So if you are a racist and you're still supporting all that shit, then you need to go back somewhere to the Flintstones and call fucking Wilma. All right. Sleeping on them, they're not good at all. What, Chelsea? They're better than Arsenal.
Yeah, I think it's just, you know what, they get results. You know what I mean? They get results.
Jesus, man, words are hard, okay? Also, Slabby isn't an overpriced fridge. He is constantly running. Yeah, very slowly.
That's what I'm saying, Danny. You know what? Danny's actually been fully truthful there. Look, he says,
do you live, Leicester?
He says, the way to play with Maguire is sit back. You don't play a high line. When you play a high line, it makes him look a lot worse than he actually is. He's a very good centre-back. I think, unfortunately, he's not got a lot of pace. And I think he's not got a lot of technique. But I think he's a decent defender. what you get. Do you know what I mean? He's not a United captain. He's not a. When you look at him, you don't think Rio Ferdinand. Nemanja Vidic. He's not going to go in and charge for tackles and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I just think it's a lot of pressure to put on a player who's not only really fairly new. It's a tricky situation, and we can't drop him as well because that's just going to lower his confidence even more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be dropped as United captain, you've got.
Well, he scored as well. Don't forget. So
yeah.
you can't drop someone that scores from set pieces like he does because we've not got someone that scores from set pieces. So there is that. Fuck me, we can't stop goals from going in at set pieces. Our own end, we've got that problem as well. So at least you've not got that worry to worry about like we have. Matt says, yeah, Chelsea are pretty good. They've basically won every trophy. They've completed football, mate. They've completed English football. They've got the big green tick. They've done everything that you can possibly win. They've done. So, just saying. Classifier says, and on about Ronda Rousey. Dandar, yes, I'm proudly anti-racist. Temp profile picture gave it away. Ronda is underrated, says Dandy. I used to watch WWE for Zhang Cena from China. Zhang. God. Waylid Alan Moore says, big up to you, my man. Thank you for coming in. Not seen you before. New person to come in. Hit the sub button if you're coming in. And we'll be covering more Leicester stuff, obviously, on Thursday night. That's when the more viewers come in. She is only a main event star because her UFC career, though. Well, yeah, of course. It's like bringing in Logan fucking Paul, believe it or not, Winks. Logan Paul is now in the WWE.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's teaming up with The Miz to face the Mysterios, Rey Mysterio and his son, Dominic, at WrestleMania in a tag team match. Yes, that is a thing.
Going on.
Yeah, but they always do that for WrestleMania. They always get some sort of celebrity or social star or some shit gimmick to come in. They always have done, always will do at WrestleMania. From WrestleMania fucking 1, when it was, I think it was like Mr. T who came in to fight Roddy Piper, I think it was. It's been happening for years and years and years. I think there was Stone Cold Steve Austin had a match with HBK, and the ref was Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson was hot when he bit fucking Holyfield's ear off and stuff and did time and all that shit. He came out, and I think he was the ref for that match. And they always do it. They've always pulled celebrities in. Always have done at Mania because it's their big. It's like their Super Bowl, you know. Is stream running a minute delay, or are you reading comments time takenly, mate? Time takenly.
What's your score predictions for the Man U game tomorrow?
Where's that?
Matt Williams underneath my comment.
What's your score predictions for the Man United game tomorrow? Winksy, you can go first.
No, you're going first. You're going first.
I think Atletico Madrid are going to win. I think. I do. It's away, so home turf for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to win comfortably. I think 2-0.
It's harsh, bro. It's harsh.
No, I just do. I genuinely do. I'm not bantering. I think they'll win 2-0. But then when you play at Old Trafford, I think you'll win 2-0, and it'll go all the way to penalties.
Bear in mind, though, guess who we've got in our team? And I know he's not been performing, but we've got Mr. Champions League. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. But he's the only reason why you are still in it, let's be honest.
Exactly, bro. And I think that's the only reason that it's the only motivation he has to stay at Man U at the minute.
It's a former rival for him as well, on a personal level. Obviously, the Madrid clash. So I suppose he will want to win this. I mean, he's a professional footballer. You want to win every fucking game. But, I can read a few bits out to you. Madrid and United have only appeared in the same European campaign once before, which was 1991-92 Cup Winners' Cup. So it's been a long, long time. 1991, mate. Atletico Madrid have lost each of their last 4 UEFA Champions League matches against English sides, double the number of defeats they suffered across the first 12. Don't forget they put Leicester out as well in 2016-17. So yeah, 2016-17 season.
I remember that game, bro.
I'll be honest with you, they robbed us. That was not a penalty over in their ground for the first.
So maybe your score prediction's a bit of bitterness then, yeah?
No, because I wouldn't. No, definitely not. I said you'd go run them ragged, but I don't think you will.
Well, I'm going to go
You've got
slightly
Luis
more
Suarez
positive.
as well. Don't forget, who's
I'm
an
going to go
animal.
slightly more positive. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone's going to win. I think it'll be a draw.
Herrera, Coque's, yeah, fucking hell. They have got a good side, actually. Llorente.
Yeah, but I think Griezmann's out. I think I don't know whether he's coming in from being injured or not.
No, I think he's injured.
I think I've heard rumours that he might make his return, but I don't know.
Are you also related to sports background? I don't know what he means by that.
Sports background.
What does he mean by that? Have you ever watched Friends, Leo Winksy? Surely you have. I
can't stand the show, mate.
Mate, legend, mate. Because I am the only kid. When it was out, it was a 90s program, right? When it came out, it was this shit hot thing that everyone watched. I couldn't fucking stand it. I don't like American comedies and sitcoms and shit like that. The only one that I enjoyed, similar era at the same time, was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I can't stand when American comedies come on and the crowd laugh before something says everything's funny, and it's not. It's shit. Can't stand it. There you go. There's my take.
I agree, bro. I find it really cheesy. It's like that Love Island thing. I can't stand that either.
I don't know. It's not even in the same category, but both as bad as each other. They're different, complete different genres.
No, I just mean with the cheesiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I can't stand Love Island either. Fuck it. I don't like any of that shit that's on those. Is it ITVB and E42, whatever it's called? I don't fucking know. Where you got all of that shit on. All of it. The reality. It's basically ITV wannabe someone.
Danny's he's a different level. He thinks they're both elite, mate.
R.I.P. Owen Hart. Yeah, died. Yeah, 1996. Wrestler fell to his death from a stunt from a cable miles up. A draw written all over it for Dennis. He says 2-1 Atletico. Says Ravi. Foxy says I like the less supported underrated teams like Leicester City, Wolves, Palace, and Southampton. Says Foxy. Big up, man, for coming in and saying that. Ronaldo's finished, man. Has he ever got any positive to say about our teams?
Nothing, bro. Any other team, he has nothing positive to say. I mean, apart from that Maguire comment that he's made, to be fair.
How old are you, Dad? Are we all right to ask him how old he is? How old is he? Do we know?
I'm pretty sure he's mentioned it to me before. I think
he's not.
I think he's around 16, 15, 16, 17.
He kind of gets that vibe, to be honest with you. I get that vibe. Which is fair enough. He's been here a long, long time, so I'm never going to just...
Isn't it mad that when I first met you, He was
here as well.
No. I was at the grand age of 15 and a half.
Holy shit. That's mad.
Yeah.
Draw at best for United unless they've pair Phil Jones and Slabby in the back, then it's easy 4-0 United. Best wrestler chapter, Jake the Snake or Dude Love? Well, Dude Love is Mick Foley. And Jake the Snake was a pioneer of the on the mic, the promo. That's a tough one because Foley's done a lot for the business, but a lot of arguments that he ruined the business by. You've seen that clip, Winks, haven't you? Undertaker throwing fucking Mankind off the Hell in the Cell.
No idea, bro. No, not a chance.
So you've never seen the clip of Undertaker throwing Mankind off the Hell in the Cell?
But I wouldn't have a clue on which ones either way.
Okay.
I know who Undertaker is, obviously, but I have no idea who Mankind is or whatever your nonsense is.
Okay. That's a tough question, mate, because Jake the Snake is a legend. The story of how he made the DDT move is fucking unreal.
You're speaking like some sort of different language, bro. It's mad.
I'll go with Mick Foley, Dude Love. I'll go with Mick Foley. There you go. What are your thoughts? Purely because of his impact on the business after what happened with that one match. Without the internet, the UK rap scene would be dead. Well, I've got a Leicestershire rapper that I grew up with. He's a school friend, outside school friend. His name's Cameron Johnson. You might know him as UG Johnson, or you might even know him now as Lloyd Luther, Leicester's own grime UK artist. Go and check out Lloyd Luther and see what you think to his work. Breaking Scenes, part of Netflix's documentary series on there. He's had like 10 million hits on one of his songs because of Netflix. Doing really, really well. And some of his music's fucking unreal. Go and check out Lloyd Luther if you're into the UK rap scene.
Is he a rapper?
ESPN just sent me a message that Suarez and Griezmann are unlikely to start tomorrow for Madrid. So there you go then. Damn. So Man United are going to win then.
What team does Winksy support?
United. Friends is quality? No. No and more no's. It's shit.
I just troll Ronaldo obviously isn't finished, just nowhere near as good as he was. See, that's fair enough. That's a fair comment.
Can you still
arguable, but
yeah. Can you still control the comments, Winks?
I'm on my phone. I'm just reading comments off YouTube.
What are your thoughts on safe standing and pyros? The safe standing thing's sick because I don't know why we were ridiculed for standing up anyway at grounds. It's fucking mental. So it's about time that was all implemented into football grounds around the stadiums anyway. It will create a louder atmosphere. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, brothers. I'm all for it. Pyros, I don't quite get what you mean. Do you mean the all the fireworks and stuff at the start? It's a little bit on the. It's going more Americanized, isn't it? Having all these fireworks going off and all that shit. It's all right when it's a one-off and it's a Champions League night and it's a final of a cup or something. Fair enough, but not every fucking game. What we're going to do, get half-time shows next and all these ridiculous acts in the middle like Kanye West.
I wouldn't mind it, bro.
No,
too bad.
No, I don't
understand the problem in that. I mean, it drags the whole.
Mate, did you watch the Super Bowl?
I can't stand the Super Bowl, bro.
Fucking hell, man. It's stop, start. It's not sport. It's
when it gets like
with
that,
men in drag.
When it gets like that, it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't like musicals, so that's not really my thing. But like when it gets like that, yeah, okay, fair enough. But I don't know. I don't think in football I wouldn't mind it, but I don't think they need to add it. Do you know what I mean? I think the 10-minute halftime is enough. Just get straight back into the match and then do your fannying about afterwards. You know, the post match, etc.
Have you played FIFA? Yes, every fucking version up to this one.
And you're still not good at it.
I could still beat you. Love Island is terrible. Mate. I still think I would. I'm better against humans than I am against computers. Computers are just weird. You over, bro. Love Island is horrible. I'll turn you over. Love Island is horrible. Don't get how people like it and cannot stand those girls. Oh, it's fucking horrendous. Honestly, I'm going to try and shield my kids from all that shit and hopefully they don't turn into that absolute bollocks that is today's generation. What are your thoughts on safe standing? I think I answered that one. American here, I agree. American sitcom comedy is so bad. Yeah, no, don't mean it offense. Don't mean offense. Lee, do you hate Seth Rollins? No, I don't, mate, at all. Not one bit. There's not really a wrestler in the business that I can't actually stand. I think I kind of understand the whole process of if you're a heel and you're trying to get that hate, then they're doing the fucking job right. So no, not really. 2-0 Atletico career win, but put Maguire on his Fred Flintstone horse. That's just... Danny says, I'm 8. Yeah, that kind of sums things up, Danny. Yeah.
I don't. Obviously, he's clearly lying there.
No. I mean, up here. Was watching a class documentary about Nexus and Wade Barrett last night. What staple buried by John Cena? Again, it's not Cena's fault, right? No one stepped up to Cena. Cena was on top of the wrestling world for 10 years or more.
Talking about John Cena, what is your opinion on him as just an actor? I mean, I know WWE is sort of acting, but I mean, an actor in general.
It is. You learn a range of acting because when you're out there in the ring full of 20,000 to fucking 90,000, some stadiums, fans, it's almost like a pantomime. You've got to work with a crowd.
Oh yeah, and you've got to make people believe it as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got to read a crowd. You've got to promote what you're doing and perform at a level that people will see you as a legit competition for your opponent you're in the ring with. all at the same time while being safe. If that's not a great actor, then shoot me. So it's a good platform to start from. But yeah, he's getting better. And I mean, look at The Rock. The Rock was amazing on the mic in the WWE. We never would have dreamed as a wrestling fan of a wrestler turning into what he is now. He's mega money. He's got to be the most famous actor in the world and most used actor in the world. But now, don't you think The Rock is starting to become so much on the screens that you've had enough of him?
He's even on Fortnite now, mate.
You get to the point where you've had enough of him, right? Yes, Lloyd Luther. Go and check Lloyd Luther out. Type Lloyd Luther on YouTube, and you'll find my mate Cameron. Lloyd Luther. That's right. Lloyd Luther. Lester Lloyd Luther. Go and check it out. He's absolutely banging. I should promote him more often.
Would you have a boxing match with Foden's mum for charity? For real, I was completely out of order on what happened to her.
Yeah, that's bollocks, man. Bollocks. I'd definitely do a boxing match with
Foden's mum.
With a content creator or something for charity.
Really?
Get my ass put on. Get my
your ass kicked.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, get me put my ass for charity. I'll do anything for charity, mate. Lee, I agree. Friends is not funny, and the fake laughter is awful. Exactly, mate. Undertaker Kane. Well, obviously Taker. Calloway is a Mark Calloway, real name. Undertaker is a absolute legend.
Look, there you go. Look, Danny's just offered you out.
Where? What?
He's just said me and you can have a boxing match. He's calling you out.
Where's that?
Right at the bottom.
Imagine the halftime show while being tuned. Yeah, that's what I mean. Imagine that. Right, we're getting creepy late now. It's 10:15. I've got to shoot in a bit.
Bro.
Danny, I'm very sorry for some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth. Sorry, bud. Winkset, where's that Danny thing?
Right at the bottom.
Right at the bottom.
I don't know whether your thing's updating or not.
It's a little bit behind you, to be fair. Good night, mate. Take care. Thanks for coming in. Appearance on Roman Reigns. Oh, untouchable. Absolutely. What a character he's made himself. Because at first it weren't working. They were pushing him down our throats. For a long, long time. And I mean, he's part of a great family of wrestlers anyway from back in the day. So he's got a great prestige about him. But he's just everything he touches is gold. Unbelievable. Less is more.
Everyone thinks Danny's actually 8 now. It's class.
Me and you can have a boxing match, Lee. Yeah, I'll go for that, mate. I'll go for that. Yeah, I'm up for that, mate.
You'd be beating up a minor, but...
Yeah. Who wins, Chappie or Fog Dad? Tastes like promotion! Probably him. When will the stream be over? We're gonna shoot in a minute, to be fair. We're gonna shoot. I wouldn't recommend, to be fair, Prime Mike Tyson. Does that mean you're gonna bite me as well?
Rip your ear off.
Yeah, you're about a minute behind, Lee. I'm not a minute behind at all. I'm not. I'm just catching up with the comments. I'm catching up. That's the hard thing. It's hard. It's catching up with the comments. I can't imagine what Mark Goldbridge's comments are like because
he just doesn't read them all, does he?
No. It's too hard. It's too hard to read them all. It's impossible. I can't imagine I can't imagine how it would work. I really don't. Anyway, look, we've run out of time. We're gonna go there. Winksy, anything to plug before you shoot?
You can follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'd ruin him. I'd fucking ruin him for what he did. I'd ruin him. I mean that. For everyone, I'd fucking ruin him.
Ruin
all right?
Who?
Him. That name next to me. I'm not reading his fucking name out. Disgrace. I'd fucking ruin him. After what happened.
Oh.
And what he did. Fuck it.
You blocked him yet on socials?
You know what? That's one thing I haven't done.
All right, yeah.
I've not got around to doing that.
He followed you back as well, isn't it?
I would fuck him up and donate these the fucking money to charity as well. I'd do it for free.
Peak.
And I'm not a fighter, but I'm tell you now, I'd bite his fucking face off.
Bite his face off.
Yeah, I fucking would. You don't put fucking women in the boot of your car. No, mate, no. I know he's got. Nah, fuck it. Won't go into it. Yeah. Anyway, we're not ending there. We're not ending there on that because that's wound me up. Because I can't believe what he did. We're We'll move on to something quick. Should we move on to?
I don't know.
The Leicester game. The Leicester game is on Thursday. We'll be here for the Randers game. It's going to be a bit of a shit show because I'm not going to lie. We're already winning 4-1. There's no way Randers are going to fucking come back. And if they do, you lot will banter the fuck out of me for the rest of my life, not just for the week. If Randers somehow came back and won 3-0 to come back and take it to extra time, I don't think I'd ever live it down. Am I right?
Yeah, that's mate. Imagine not even qualifying for us.
Don't.
I mean, it's embarrassing to be in it, bro. But Jesus,
Don't.
He wins. Oh, that's a better topic to end on. Who wins the Champions League? Considering that's the topic we're supposed to be on tonight.
Man City will get their first ever.
I'm gonna go PSG. I think they're gonna do it.
Man City will get their first one. Thanks, boys, for coming in. I shall see you all on Thursday night for the Leicester Randers game. Take care, everyone. Shall see you all very, very soon. Before you go, click the link for the Who Knows Wins app. If you've got the iPhone, because apparently the link don't work for Play Store. Well done, boys. So we'll sort that one out for you, boys, very, very soon. But until then, I shall see you Thursday. Winksy, take care, mate.
Yeah, man.
God bless.
See you in a bit, bro.
Night. So see you all very, very soon. Follow me on all socials. We're live on TikTok as well, usually on Watchalongs. If you don't want to watch here, you can watch there. All our links socials are in the description of the video. They'll take you to your dedicated platform of choice. And I shall see you all soon. See you guys. Bye-bye.
See you in a bit.